everything started getting shut down like in February of that year. And like I didn't know it was COVID. I just remember I couldn't feel like I could fucking breathe. I was in the shower trying to steam myself. And like the only thing I could taste was anything sweet. And I was like, God, this is miserable, whatever this is. And then it was shortly after that they're like, hey, COVID's all over the USA. I'm like, oh, cool. So
yeah, luckily, from what I hear, the newer variants aren't nearly as bad as the original one. It's more just uncomfortable versus deadly. I mean, it can still be deadly, but it's just less likely if you're vaccinated and everything.
Thankfully, the people of Australia were pretty smart about the lockdowns and stuff. Like, we had a few idiots, but like,
yeah,
it didn't spread really bad in Australia. We had a couple of blow-ups, but not too bad.
That's good.
Yeah, never underestimate how dumb America can be.
Oh shit!
Not gonna.
USA.
Not as many as USA.
We had an anti-mask march after the mask mandate had ended.
Everyone can be dumb. But, yeah,
it's not even just that. It's just the mass stupidity and craziness going on throughout the whole thing.
I worked with one chick who believed there were microchips in them.
Yeah, I will say it's weird how political, like, wearing masks during a pandemic got. You figure, like, that's just kind of common sense, but people are like, oh my god!
People are like, we've never had to do this before. They did it during World War One.
They needed to just find something to bitch about. That's all it was.
Yeah. Well, like I said, at least it wasn't too bad for me, so it's good.
Good.
Alright. Let's see. D&D.
Best game of all time.
Yes. I know. Bonus action.
Yep. So, Otto, it says it's your turn to scribe. Are you okay with that?
Sure, unless someone else wants it.
Does anyone need inspiration points?
I'm at 1. I don't care either way.
I mean, I'm happy to give it up. I'm happy to give it up if someone wants to do it, but...
I have 9. Wow.
I think it's between me and Val at the least.
Well, I mean, I can scribe. If you're like not in the mood of scribe, I will take care of doing it. I have no issue with doing it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll do it if no one wants to, but like, yeah, if someone else wants the inspiration or, you know, feels up to it, then all yours.
Yep. Nope, I got my pen and paper right next to me right now.
All right.
Otto has 5 inspiration points.
I will scribe if you can get me that donut stone. Okay.
On the next rest, yeah.
I want the donuts
on the stone donut.
It's the rest we just completed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
If
during
you
the
can,
rest,
if you can,
apparently Lou Otto extracted some stone from the wall. Can you give me an idea?
I remember you were talking to the stone. I don't remember the extraction part.
We have decided.
Wait a second. Otto was talking to what may have seemed like the wall, but was having a conversation during the rest. And yes, it happened to be while facing a stone wall.
Alright, well, extracting the stone from the stone wall might be a little bit more difficult, but if you have the tools to do so, then you probably could get at least a piece of the wall.
Actually, my mason's tools are on the ship, so I can't right now.
You do have someone with 21 strength to help you out there.
I guess having a high strength would help extract the stone, although it would still be really difficult to do just like punching the wall. But
yeah, don't worry
just
about that.
Stone crumbles.
I'm just gonna look for a fist-sized stone on the ground, if anything, and then just kind of pick that up for myself.
Yeah. All right. Well, Onyx, do you want to give us a quick recap as the previous scribe?
Sure. All right. Zakok, I think is how it's pronounced, suggested that he keep working and send a trained slot out to pretend to be the shamans so the other no occultists would think everything was fine and the experiments were continuing. We weren't sure we could trust him completely, but it did seem like a good opportunity to gather more intelligence on the cultists. Zakok seemed more concerned about continuing his experiments and keeping up his research than helping us, but it seemed the party thought the benefit of his assistance would be greater than the risk of his betrayal. We decided to sleep in the temple, but while we were trying to rest, Dosha came in and told us a prisoner was trying to escape and suggested we should help. We stealthed out of the temple and avoided unwanted attention and came to the area where Dosha said they were searching for the escapee. None of us spotted the fugitive, but we decided to attack the hunters. We killed them after a less than efficient battle, but their quarry had disappeared into a fog cloud and not emerged. A few of us went in to look for him, and I found him unconscious on the ground. Eldwin rushed in to feed him a healing potion. He was a tabaxi who called himself Val. We invited him to join us at our campsite in the temple for the night, and after some discussion, he agreed to join us to fight against the cultists.
Alright. Thank you for the recap. There was a level up last time after the rest, right?
Yes, there was.
Correct.
So, the evening passed without issue within the small room in the dungeon. It is now the 21st of spring at 7 a.m. What do you all want to do?
What level are we supposed to be? I think
9.
Yeah, I think you just hit 9.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. Okay.
I am still at 12 HP.
I am over 100.
Oh, that's right. Anvir, you were still diseased.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't restore you.
Let me just quickly... There we go.
Yeah, Anvir is still looking pretty sick.
Do you at least prepare the spell to help
we
you?
Is this just the disease?
We did the spells last time.
Yeah, that was the thing. You needed the Cure Disease spell to take it off him.
I
Or
think
the
we did
lesser
that last
restoration.
time, 'cause I'm
Yeah,
already
lesser.
missing a spell slot.
Which for some
Yeah,
groups,
I'm missing a
there's,
spell slot too.
For some groups, it's very easy to get rid of diseases. For others, not so much. I've noticed.
When there's a pally, it's super easy.
Yeah.
Paladins.
But yes.
Oh yeah, paladins. Just get rid of as many diseases as they have levels, pretty much.
Yeah, I totally forgot to do any leveling up.
So is anyone going to take the disease off Anvir?
Oh no, we did that last
We
time.
did it.
We did that last session.
Yeah.
Oh, before the rest?
There was Anvir.
I think we did it
after the rest.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
Got it.
already missing a second spell slot.
So you haven't been able to
Yeah,
heal
I
up
am
yet,
too.
but you are not diseased. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Very good.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, what do you all want to do?
Who was the one who... Do we know which one of you two used the cure disease, basically?
Both of us used one.
Okay. I will
I
go
killed
over...
myself and he killed you.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So I will go over to both of them, and I'm just going to assume that Eldrin or Anvir give them tips about magic. Tap both of them on the shoulder and give them both a buff in magic.
You mean Onyx?
Yeah.
Which ability are you giving them?
Buff in magic.
It's the, he rolls a d3 and gives us that spell slot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and link it just so we have it on the chat there.
You probably
Also-
could have waited to use that so it always gave us a spell slot though, because unless you roll
Yeah,
a 2.
if you roll a 1.
Yeah, I'm betting otherwise.
Who was that? That was mine? Okay.
Alright.
Hey, it
So,
worked.
Barrett gives both of you some magical energy. You feel your magic restored a bit.
Thank you. That is very impressive. I have a ring that does the same thing.
I can just do the same by channeling through my divinity.
I still don't understand your cleric magic.
Neither do I, fully.
You have a good point there.
We would have done a long rest though because of the level up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you still bolster magic? You can get magic. You can get spell slots above your max.
No,
spell
we
slot?
had both used.
It would give
They're
you
curing
the
disease.
next one
Gotcha.
down.
Gotcha. Yep, that makes sense. Sorry, I was half paying attention as I as I went to D&D Beyond and leveled up.
One number or lower.
I was like, that's cool. We can stock up on spells then. On spell slots.
That'd be
that
so
broken.
much.
Yeah. Got it.
What's so shit? You good, Barrett?
What?
I heard someone go, oh shit.
Oh, no. Oh.
So yeah, what do you all want to do?
Hey Onyx, do you have any of those medicine kits?
I do, yes. Now you can be healed, can't you?
Yes.
Excellent. Here, come here. Now this is going to sting a bit.
Alright, so Onyx supplies some of his salves and medicines, and you would regain 15 hit points.
Don't look near death, but I'm still wounded. Alright.
Oh, you know what? That should be. That should be 16. I have to manually change that macro for our level up. So.
Oh yeah, proficiency up.
Ooh, same.
Actually, it should be even higher than that.
Yeah, it should get one more hit. It counts as one more.
It
Plus
should
the
be.
hit die, so you would add one.
Oh no, it is one more. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, it's
a stupid way to word it for them to make
plus
it hit
4.
die, but yeah.
Right, I think they were trying to avoid confusion over levels. But yeah, that's...
Alright, so as you are all kind of getting your things together, you would hear footsteps from outside. And a familiar face shows up. Garrow looks at you all and he says, friends, are we ready to leave this place and head back to the base?
I forget,
so is Garrow with us or Dosha with us? Is Garrow with us or is Dosha with us? Because last session it was Dosha and we were convinced it was Garrow before that.
That's a good point.
No,
let me double
We're just
check
saying
that.
both of them are here now.
No, I think
We
you're
were
right. I
convinced
think
it
it
was
was.
Garrow at the beginning.
It is Dosha. Yeah, sorry. So no, it would be Dosha, not Garrow. So yeah, he says, "Are we ready to head back?"
Actually, it's good that you're here. I want to try something. If you're all willing to wait a couple minutes.
Me? Dosha says.
Yes, because I think you can benefit from this as well. You remember that odd elf? What was his name? That was with what was his name? Astral. Yeah. Remember he had that. He had that ability to telepathically speak or link us with him.
Yeah.
Well, ever since then, I've been kind of workshopping how to recreate it in my own way, and I think I might have done it, but it's gonna take a bit of time for me to cast.
Dosha says, yes, I am always a bit weirded out when people speak in my head. I don't think I'm used to that yet, but if it will help us, then yes, I will be a part of it.
To be fair,
And,
I'm not either.
And can that work on Hassan?
I mean, there's nothing that says that it can't.
Did you link the ability?
Oh, not yet. I'll do it right now.
Telepathic bond. Does Hassan count as a creature?
It's a construct.
Well, constructs are, I believe, considered creatures.
Ignore that. I was just checking that I had changed the macro correctly.
I got 12 temp.
So if he counts as a construct, then I think it would work on him.
It's just, if he can't communicate, I don't think he'd be able to actually communicate. But he would be able to... By the wording of the spell, I think he'd be able to receive messages.
Yeah, it says he understands the languages I speak.
Yeah, so he'll be able to understand any telepathic commands.
It doesn't matter at all. It says here whether or not they have a common language.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Oh my god, we get to talk to us!
By the way, you usually don't have him on the map. Is my slot here right now? Because he can't leave this area until we remove the ward.
He's not in here right now. He had gone with your ally, who went back to his lab.
Okay,
he's in the area.
Sorry, Lou, just to close the loop on that, the description of Steel Defender does refer to it as a creature.
Yeah, I would assume so.
You determine the creature's appearance.
Yeah, and that makes sense. So yes, you could as well link Hassan. He couldn't communicate, or he couldn't speak, but he could.
But he could understand. So I could give him orders telepathically instead of having to yell something out.
Yeah,
which should help with stealthing quite a bit.
Yeah.
So in that case, before I start casting, I'll telepathically speak to the slot and say, "Can you come here and bring Zokek with you? I'm gonna try and do something, and I want him here for it."
Of course, Master. I shall be there soon. So some time passes, and Zokek would arrive with your Slod ally.
And so I will spend 10 minutes to cast this, and I will cast it on everyone in the party, Hassan, Dosha, Zokek, and the Slod.
I think that's too many.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's only... Oh, it's right, it's only 8. Then it would be... Hold on, 1, 2...
+5, Dosha, Zokek.
Everyone in the party plus Dosha, if you want to go that way.
Oh, there's 6 in the party.
Well, he's not one of those people, is he?
It says up to 8 willing creatures. It doesn't say it's... It has to be with him. So yes, he would be one of them.
Yeah, it says among up to 8 creatures. Yeah.
Would you be able to read thoughts from this spell?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it has to be. It's like a willing communication. It doesn't just give them access to your mind. It's just you have to will it.
Okay.
You don't need to include.
Well, that's why. Val, that would be like, if you're trying to look into my brain, as much as I appreciate you having, I don't want my mind to be there. Understandable, but if it's not like that, then I have no problem being part of it.
Oh, Val, you'd hate some of the spells I have.
Ooh.
I literally have a spell that makes it impossible to lie.
Mm.
Yeah, but I see a way around that. It says you cannot lie. It does not say you cannot hold your mouth, hold your tongue.
Yes, but sometimes silence is more telling.
You have a very good point, my friend.
I remember we used that exact method once.
My allies and I used to refer to that as pleading the fifth, although I have no idea what that means. Eldwin.
What?
You don't need to include Hassan because I can give him hand signals for a lot of his orders.
I guess because I'm his counter, I missed that, so I wouldn't have asked Zokek over.
Oh, this is awkward, Zokek says as he walks away. Annoyed that you interfered with his magical research.
Sorry, we just wanted to thank you.
Technically already?
Sorry, new magic. You know how this thing is.
Wait, but can't you talk to the Slod telepathically already? So doesn't it make more sense to Zuzuke?
Yeah, but this is funnier. Because then you'd be able to talk to him.
Oh
That's true. You'll have the slot speaking in your minds.
No, this
Oh
is
God, no!
no, this is tactical.
Alright.
I specifically wanted to slot in on this.
So you cast your spell. I'll say 10 minutes pass, and you are mentally connected. It's now about 7:30 in the morning. Things are still quiet. Yeah, you all have the mental connection for an hour if you want to add that to the long-term effects.
And then I will mentally speak to everyone. It's like, cool. If this is working properly, if everyone's okay with it, then then we can probably stop. As long as we're able to, and the situation allows us to, we can stop and recast this whenever we lose it.
Is that a ritual spell?
Yeah, it's ritual.
It is, yes. You just need the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if
I
I
just
spend
didn't see ritual anywhere on that link, so that's why I was confused.
It doesn't do it for a lot of the compendium stuff, but I believe that is a ritual.
Yeah, I just looked it up myself. I was curious, that's all.
Is this what it's like talking in people's head and having to talk to? When do people get so lazy? We don't need words.
I would like to apologize for fireballing all of you. Now that you understand me.
Oh God.
What?
It's okay. Think
You
nothing
are
of it.
traveling with a man
It
who
was
threw
just
a fireball?
unexpected.
Yes, I threw a fireball onto the group because I thought they were like me and didn't care about fire, but I was wrong. And they were very upset.
You're not exactly wrong. Fire is something I have to deal with. Had to deal with.
Well, I apologize.
Well, after hearing your side of the story, I understand it a bit better. I thought you were just way too hungry for damage.
Oh, I do love to sow chaos and destruction, but I do not wish to bring harm to my master.
It's good to hear, at least.
Val's just looking around, kind of smiling, really appreciating the group right now.
I don't like the choice of words, but I'm just gonna know it.
Dosha, as usual, seems really creeped out by the large slot and is gonna kind of go over here and wait for you all to be done.
I'm also going to go outside. Even though I cannot see anything, I will hang against the wall.
Alright, you move down the wall, feeling around in the darkness. So yeah, what do you all want to do?
Val's gonna go ahead and head out too, and just kind of take a look around and kind of find a spot to sit and look.
Looks like, I guess Ramti's still invisible, so never mind, you wouldn't see him out there.
I can't see him.
I mean, if he is within 10 feet of me, I would be able to because of my blind fighting.
She would probably be a invisible millipede on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, she's got the snail icon. So yeah, you don't exactly sense her right now. So yeah, you don't think she's within 10 feet of you.
Yeah.
We want to go search the rest of the rooms that we didn't search before we leave. I think there were... I remember 3 doors that we haven't gone through.
We haven't gone down this...
Yeah, 1, 2... And then there's this one up here, apparently we didn't go.
More slods may wander this place, and they are not friendly, Master.
Yes, but I can't imagine there'd be too many left after how many we wiped out.
I think your friend might be right, but let me ask you this: first of all, what do you like to be called, Slod?
I don't understand.
Do you?
Well, my name is Onvir. And, like, you call your master, master. Like, what do we refer to you as to get your attention?
He blinks a couple of times. He says, I am a bringer of chaos, child of the stone. You may call me Slod.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I've been trying to think about that as well. That's. I've been thinking about this, and how about how about Seol? And I actually have a spelling for
How
that.
do you spell that? I like this name. Seol. Very well. I am Seol.
This is it's the Elven word for chaos.
Oh, elves. Gross.
Hey.
Right. Well,
I'm right here, man!
Oh, sorry.
Still pretty funny.
Oh my god, you named him.
What? Let's
We need to
see.
get him some piercings along those brow ridges. Yeah.
What was
Be
I just
metal.
about to say? Oh, Seol. So I don't doubt you that there are more Slod here, but is there more treasure here?
Good question. There could definitely be treasures throughout this place. The Slod who were brought here did not search more than needed.
Yes, I see. Well, anyone else for up for a little treasure hunting?
I suppose.
Well,
We do
It's a terrible idea to clear out this.
Is this a conversation inside the head, or?
Yeah, I think
It's
this
been-
is...
yeah.
I always like treasure.
I believe you are all speaking inside your heads now. Unless you
Yeah,
don't
we
want
are-
to be, I assume you are.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
linked conversation, effectively. We can all hear each other's.
Someone walks in here, we're all just staring at each other.
It's almost like you guys are in my ears right this second.
Really meaningful glances. Lots
Yeah.
of silence.
It would,
What do you mean? I'm still
All
where I
facial
was.
expression.
We're just all voguing.
it would
Yeah,
be
I'm
very
waiting for-
odd to someone who is not part of the brain meld. Just staring at
I'm-
all of you.
I am waiting for Val to come get me. Since, yeah.
Yeah, Val gets Barrett and just talks in his head. Hey, follow me this way. And just kind of have my tail whack him in the face.
Please. I follow him, but even though I cannot see, I follow him. For my best, so anyway. Follow the tail smacking my face over and over again.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just...
Well, I'm just kind of
Something.
speaking directions in your head as I'm going, since I can see for both of us.
Left a bit, right a bit, forward 2 steps.
Sometimes I'm telling him go a little more right, bumping him into the wall a little bit.
So... Hang on, let me check something. Never mind. Is anyone lighting up any light source?
If we're in the darkness, then I will.
I have none.
I
For some reason.
think you are in darkness. So you cast light on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so Onvir lights up the area with a light spell.
Oh, there you are.
And
There's suddenly a big green frog thing right next to Odo.
Yeah, I'll cast light on my amulet as well.
Okay, so you
Otto
use
is not
light as
surprised
well.
since he clearly saw the big green frog thing prior to the light.
Yeah.
I am somewhat terrified for like 2 seconds.
Alright, so where do you want to go? It's true, there are places in this dungeon you have not been.
Like this door directly next to us.
I believe that one was locked, which is why you didn't go in it.
It's a good place to start.
Does it have a smashable lock?
I mean, pretty much every lock
yeah.
is smashable given enough
No,
force.
let me try.
Would you, would
precision
you like
first.
to use? Yeah.
The precision does not what strength will.
So throughout, as we wander around this dungeon and talk and perform tasks, because of the mind link, you will occasionally hear Otto singing in his head, and sometimes it's like quite pretty, and sometimes it's gibberish, and sometimes it's like gnomish nursery rhymes or something weird.
Dear God, I'm glad I put a light on. Imagine
No.
that crap in the dark, just...
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda heard singing in my head before. Sort of.
And the occasional chuckle and giggle, of course.
So
Did not think about that being in our heads.
In the dark.
how are you getting the door open?
I rolled thieves' tools.
Oh, sorry. So
That's
you bring out your thieves' tools. The DC was 15. The lock wasn't too difficult, and you definitely would be able to open it with a satisfying click.
Here we are. I will open the door slowly, kind of peeking around to see if I can see anything moving inside.
Right.
And I will
So-
activate Eldritch Sight as he does that.
The large stone door is giving you some trouble. It seems to be stuck. Do you want to try to put your shoulder into it?
Well, Barrett, this is where the strength comes in, I believe.
Does it
Go right
push
ahead.
in from my side or his side?
It pushes inward, so away from you.
Okay. I put my back into it.
All right, give me a strength check. DC 10. Oh yeah, you slam your shoulder into it a few times and the door finally pushes inward, making a bit of noise. Inside, there are two humans who look up, putting their hands kind of up to the light, and you would hear a voice in your head, "Oh, thank you for freeing us. Thank you."
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Are they bound in any way?
No, they're just sitting there. They have normal clothes on. They seem to have large swords on them as well.
I will whisper to Onyx inside our monitoring. Actually, no, that's everyone.
Val's already kind of got bow in hand.
I do want to make sure I heard you correctly. You did say inside of our head, right?
Yes.
I will then...
Which might not be too weird for you since you're all having inside your head conversations anyway. Though these two don't seem to be part of your link. They're like on their own link.
Right.
Has anyone...
Wait.
Inside the...
I'd like to hear the answer to the question Otto asked.
Oh, what'd you ask? Sorry.
They have to take
Any magical auras? When he was unlocking the door, I activated
Yes.
Eldritch Sight. Yeah.
So they are indeed magical.
Like all of them, or things they're carrying or wearing.
Just them. They have magical auras on them.
And what school?
Kind of like, I mean, you kind of see a magical aura on Barrett. Maybe these were also experimented on.
Ooh, the magic I see is much like our new friend Barrett. Definitely magic these. Woo.
I will hold my question then.
Thank you. Can we move past you? We would very much like to leave this place, one of them says, once again in your head.
Sorry for the trouble. I'm speaking out loud at this point. Sorry for the trouble, but we've had some imposters around here. How did you get here? And where did you come from?
He kind of does a double take, blinks, and says, well, what do you mean? We were trapped here.
Was that answer out loud or in my head?
In your head. Or wait,
Please.
Actually, sorry, 1 second. If you said it out loud, he would not answer. He would just stare at you.
Oh.
I'm going to...
I'd take an arrow and pull it back, but just keep it pointed down.
I'm going to draw my sword and take one step back.
Look at each other, and one of them yells in your minds, "The jig is up!" Give me a mission roll. Chaos!
Well, they decided to say that. The jig is up!
Only in your minds, though.
See that?
Okay, I have advantage on initiative. Stop giving me rolls. Come on.
I really don't.
Damn, Otto. Is this gonna be the first time we see Otto go first?
Yes.
Oh, well, shit, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
This is unprecedented. I wasn't even paying attention to what I rolled.
Alright.
So,
as I said, as Onyx is backing up, they both sort of freak out and suddenly would change form. But I believe the first to act is going to be Otto. So Otto, you see this happen. What do you want to do? They're coming forward, drawing their swords at this point.
Let's just whip out the tentacle rod. I'm attacking this one over here.
In front of me. Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one? This one?
The southern one. Yeah.
Southern one? Alright, so the south one, you send the tentacles slashing out at him. 14 will miss on the first attack, just kind of smacking off his hard hide. 18 or 21 will strike for the second, doing 3 damage. And the third one, 26, yep, that'll strike, doing another 1 damage as it looks angrily at you.
Nasty nasties. Woohoo! And he'll just dance back, and that's my turn.
Okay, Onveer.
I think we'll just do good old stride and through Moonbeam.
Tried and true fireball. So I either do it.
Alright, so you chant casting the Moonbeam spell.
Which wouldn't do damage now, but yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and place it and mark yourself as concentrating and with the 1 minute timer.
Yeah. And that'll be all I do for my turn.
Okay. Romty, I don't think he's gotten a command yet. What do you want him to do?
Well, the command it's not a bonus action or an action, so it can be any time, right?
Yeah, he's just, I think, because it's not like the normal or the newer minions where you have to keep giving him a command each round. You just kind of give him one, I think, as a free action.
She's just gonna do the help action and crawl up this guy's leg.
Okay.
Which one? In front of me or
the southern one?
Okay.
The Gray Slod, yeah.
They're both Gray Shrods.
Well, I mean, you said me, and I said no, not you, the Gray Slod.
So
the
one to the south is distracted as Romty pokes at him from invisibly. Anything else?
Hold on.
All right, Onyx.
All right. Seeing him distracted, I guess the appropriate thing would be to walk in and whack him. Unfortunately, with this bottleneck here, I can't get Hassan up next to these guys, so I'll step forward and attack.
He could try to tumble through, I guess.
And then he'd be in a moonbeam. He'd be in a moonbeam on the other side.
Gotcha. I can't see from Otto. All right, yeah, I forgot about the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Good spell, but it does
26.
limit positioning choices.
So, 26 with the advantage. That would definitely strike. Ah. Doing 11 slashing, which I believe is magical, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So the creature still looks pretty healthy. But 29, yeah, that will strike again as you do a second slash, hitting for another 15 points of damage. The creature is not wounded yet, but is using stamina to stave off your attacks. Anything else?
Let's see. Do I have a bonus action that's worth doing? Not really. I guess with my bonus action, I'll give Hassan an order to move up next to Eldwin and ready an attack if one of them moves past Barrett or me.
They add Hassan to the turn order. All right. So you give him his command. For his turn, he does that. And that's it for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the slide goes, starting his turn in the Radiant Energy. He must make a saving throw. 21, I believe, makes it, but he would take half damage of 7 Radiant.
Magic consistency, rather than 9.
Well, these
damage, at least.
These outer planar creatures seem to be very resistant to magic.
I love the music, by the way.
Alright, so what's he gonna do? The Slod is not happy with any of this. So he is going to growl and try to shove past Onyx with his bonus action. I believe he's going to use Strength. Let me double check. He can use either. He'll use Strength, so he's going to try to just knock past you. So give me an Athletics check.
Okay.
Is he going to go to the side? Is he sidestepping me? What?
Oh.
Ignore the plus 6. It's a 1.
So 20.
So 21.
So that would make it.
No, it's a.
Oh, right.
So if we tie, what happens?
I believe tie goes to the attacker because he has to get your roll or better.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, he is gonna shove past you, 10, 15 feet of movement. He yells in your face,
right.
Eldwin.
That triggers Hassan's reaction.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So Hassan just blasts him right in the face as he walks up, doing 11. And he is going to... what's he gonna do? I think he's gonna cast a spell. Let me double check something. Yeah, he's gonna cast a spell. So he begins chanting.
I will counterspell that.
Alright, so seeing the magic being woven, Eldwin, you yell out an arcane word, and he gives you the dirtiest look you've ever seen from a frog. Go ahead and spend your reaction.
Yeah.
Do I have that anymore?
That was it for his action. Eldwin.
Oh wow, so I just counterspelled him and then I immediately slashed him twice. First one will be Booming Blade and yeah.
Alright, so you... Auspicious start. Yeah, that is a crit. So
Wow.
as you counter and jump forward, you stab him goodly for 18, 22, 28 points of... Oh, wait, actually, thunder.
They have resistance to thunder, I believe, so it's 5.
Let me double check. Yeah, so they are resistant to thunder, so 5, 18, yeah, 23 points of damage total.
Good hit, though.
Yes, definitely have his attention.
Wow. I'll go for my second strike.
Yeah. Yeah, 24 strikes yet again with another stab, doing 10 points of piercing.
And that will be my turn.
Alright, still not looking wounded, but he's definitely flailing around, taking a bunch of damage. Barrett.
So, Barrett's hammer. I'm helping you out with this since it's purely favor. Barrett's hammer drops and it falls out of its casing around and slides down into one-handed as he goes into a rage and smacks this one, the southern one.
Okay.
From underneath the head up.
So you bring up your hammer, trying to uppercut him with it.
As I reckless, first of all, rage. Remove one of those points. Where's my search table? Yeah, that.
Flash out. So they have to make con saves or take 7 necrotic, alright? So the first one.
Wow. It went up to 14, so.
Big temp HP, my man.
Yeah, I know.
1!
Don't you make fun of his temp HP. So the first one, I believe, made it, right? 16? Or 18?
Yeah, if this counts as a magical effect, yeah. But either way, it survives.
Right.
Yeah.
So he takes nothing. The second one will also attempt to save. Oh, no, he would fail, so he takes 7 necrotic. As he is withered by dark energies.
And it's one defense that I cannot repeat. So fun. Yeah, Blackfist upside with this being one-handed.
Oh, there's another crit.
Let's go.
Thanks.
On the same one.
So was that 29? Because you or wait, no, you have the plus 10. It's just 19. Okay.
No. Yeah.
So he is struck for 19 points of damage. Also, yeah.
As I come from underhanded, I set it back in my two-handed state and bop on one side of the head.
Alright, you swing again. Oh, wow, another crit.
My fucking Christ, 2 crits in a row, dude.
Jesus.
What is that? Actually, no. That's actually, what, 4 crits? 5 crits so far. Okay, nice.
Quite a few.
Another 19 damage, alright. So, yeah, anything else? Oh, that would wound this one.
Oh, nice. No, that's it.
Alright, Seal is gonna come down this way. He says, I can't get past. Let me past. And he's gonna dodge. The Gray Slod. What wounded this one so much? I guess the 2 crits. Look like he already damaged, though. Alright, so he has to make a save.
Quick question, is Dosha in this initiative? Because he is, like, right there.
Dosha probably ran out.
Yeah, I was just checking, because I saw him, like, right there, and I'm like, can we, like, maybe move him or something if he's not fighting?
So the creature regenerates some hit points, and it is going to make a con save. Trying to avoid your death energy.
Oh,
radiant energy.
He fails. Though.
He would fail, so he takes 9 points of searing damage. Then he's gonna back up to here.
Uh-oh.
And begin chanting.
Oh wait, no, it's the opportunity attack to make.
Oh yeah, so I guess there would be some oppies. Onyx and Barrett, if you want to try to oppie him.
I will take it.
Alright, so you would strike Onyx, go ahead and spend your reaction, and Barrett, you would as well. So Barrett, so another 20 points of damage.
Yeah, that was a no to the healing.
Alright, so yeah, he's gonna chant. Anyone doing anything? I don't think you can.
I can, though.
Do you want to do anything? You're gonna let the spell happen.
No, I'm not letting that happen.
Alright, so once again, you use Counterspell to disrupt his magics. That's it for him. Val.
Alright, that guy's too far back from anybody for me to get the sneak attack on him right now, right? The one in the far back?
Yeah, he has no one adjacent to him unless you would have advantage for something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to use my fighting spirit to go ahead and give me advantage on the attack, and that way I can get the sneak attack bonus on it. Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. Boom.
He's a fucking samurai. What?
Yeah, you still said
Alright,
samurai.
Fun
so
subclass.
you spend one of.
I'm gonna spend one of my fighting spirits to go ahead and make. I'm gonna end. Is action surge a bonus action, or can I just do that?
That's a free thing.
Free.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to town on that guy in the back.
Okay.
With him, get the sneak attack on top of that with him.
Well, do the first normal 2 attacks first.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. See what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah, I don't want him to keep trying to catch it. He's kind of create a pain. Alright, so longbow, boom.
Alright, so go ahead and mark yourself as pulling out your longbow as you pull it out as a item interaction.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
25 will strike, doing 14 points of damage. In the first attack, and he is now near death.
Alright, well then yep, gonna go ahead and roll the second one.
Oh, and make sure you give yourself the 5 hit points. Alright, 20 will strike, doing another 9 points of damage.
Well, he doesn't get sneak attack twice, so just 5.
Oh, yeah, sneak attack still on. Alright, so only 5 on that one. Got it.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Third, and you said you were going to action surge, so I think you get a third attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let me click the sneak attack off that one.
Firing a third arrow as you're just machine gun arrowing him. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, 23 will strike, doing another 10 points of damage.
One more.
4th attack.
And his 4th shot.
And
Yeah, 20 will strike again, because you have advantage on all these, right?
yeah.
Okay. So
Now, so with that, yeah, so sneak attack only applies to one of the attacks on it, right?
Yeah, it's only once per turn.
Right. Yeah, I just want to make sure I understand, because you said it, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, so, and then, yeah, with the rest of it I do have advantage on.
Alright, so that's it for you?
Yep.
Alright. So your turn ends. Otto.
It's half movement to mount and dismount, is that correct?
Yes.
Can you fall off and not count as half your movement?
No, I don't think, unless you're, like, knocked off with forced movement, it would be half your movement to dismount.
Okay. Then then I am assuming I'm going to have lots of cover, but I will try to Eldritch Blast this guy anyway.
Alright, pew pew!
Oh,
So
not so much cover, because I guess Barrett is prone. Still cover.
He's not prone.
No, he's giving advantage right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Got it. I always confuse those two. Alright, let me try Knee Blast.
Oh, this is the mark for the ranged weapon, Val. This one. It's I think it's like the 4th or so line.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was looking for wrong.
No worries. Alright, so 17 will actually miss. Barrett, you are struck in the back by an Eldritch Blast. But you...
He's not here at the moment.
Oh god damn it!
Wait, what?
Oh, there he is.
Because
his AC is less than 17?
Oh yeah, his AC is 13.
Oh. If I had even known that was a possibility, I would not have shot.
So, what does he take? He's probably going to take half damage anyway. Or wait, no, he won't, because he's, Wait, what type of barbarian are you? Yeah, you're the magic guy. Alright, so you take 2 points of damage. Second shot?
Half to 1.
Yeah. Well, do you have force damage?
Oh wait, nope, never mind.
Yeah, I think it's still 2.
It's that one with mine.
No, so the 10, luckily, will definitely not hit and just kind of fly past at the statue over here. Anything else?
Okay. So the nat 1... So it's friendly fire on the 17, but the nat 1 misses. Okay.
Well, one is a auto miss, I believe, no matter what.
Okay, but me getting a 17, I know it was under the other guy's. If I hit my ally, I was expecting that to be like a crit fail, if anything. So.
I mean,
I remember him stating these rules before.
Yeah, Lou
I know.
established
It's something
that
new
for
that
a
I
long
haven't quite
time.
fully. Like,
Yeah,
I don't fully understand yet because we never used to do it.
Basically, if the AC is under his AC but over what's giving him cover, you hit the thing that's giving cover. So, because Barrett's is 13, it would be enough to hit him with the 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I don't have anything else. I'll move back.
Alright, so Otto sends some blasts in and backs up. Is that it for you?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Alright, Anvir.
I'm gonna try and huddle up a little less, so I'll just move into this little nook.
Alright.
For my action, I'm going to just move this straight back onto this guy.
Alright. He is once again in the searing radiant energy.
Do I want to do anything with my bonus action? Yeah, screw it. Let's get spiritual weapon out.
Okay. So there is a flash of energy as your spiritual weapon appears. Which one is it going for?
We'll go for the not near death one.
Okay. So it swings at him.
What?
Yeah, 20 will strike.
Six
So
force.
he is hit for 6 force damage. Still looking pretty strong. Anything else?
That's everything.
Romty.
So which one was here previously? Is that the one that's now here?
That's this guy, I believe.
Okay. All right. Romty will just get her across this guy's shoulders and try and freak him out. A little bit of help action.
Alright, so he goes past doing the help action, giving advantage to the
you.
next attack.
I think you gave Rampty unconscious instead of invisible.
Yeah, well, it's fine. You can change it. So that's it for Romty. Onyx.
I would have done that last session because I haven't changed her.
Alright, I
So similar
will
looking.
Yeah.
quickly wheel around and attack the one that's offering advantage and flanking.
All right, so you have +2 and advantage. 23 strikes. So you stab him from behind. 9 slashing. All right.
Yeah.
He's put himself in the worst position.
25 will strike him again, doing another 8 points of damage. Yeah.
And now I will tell Hassan to run forward and attack the other one if he can get all the way around.
Okay.
Can he avoid the moonbeam?
Unfortunately, he can't because of the hard corner.
It didn't. For some reason, it didn't update his hit points, but he has 52 now because of the proficiency bonus or because of the level up.
All right. So
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'll still tell him to do it. So 10, 15, 20.
All right. So your turn's done, right?
My turn is, yeah. Hassan is carrying out my order.
Okay. So on his turn, he's running in there. So that's a con save, I believe.
25. Yeah, 30. He will run into it and then immediately out of it to get over here. But con save.
Oh, he makes it.
He would make it, so he only takes 5 as he goes through, and then he attacks.
Yeah, and I had not updated the attack for the level up last time, so it's actually did 1 point more damage on that last attack. But I'll let it go.
Yeah, 18 will just hit, blasting him for 12. As he goes down. Anything else?
Nope. That'll do it.
Alright. The Gray Slod is going to yell, suffocate in your minds as he begins chanting.
Counterspell.
Go ahead and give me a spellcaster check. Or wait, what level do you counter as?
Level 3.
Level 3. Alright, never mind. So that would counter him. Go ahead and spend your reaction. Spend a 3rd level spell.
I already did.
Oh, these guys are so bullied.
This poor man.
10. Onyx, you're going to get a opportunity attack.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah, you slash him. 10. And then he continues up this way.
I'm gonna punch the little gnome.
He just sees you.
And he screams angrily at you, ending his turn. Eldwin.
Okay.
I'm going to just step up here, and I will take 2 slices at him. First one booming.
Alright, you take some pokes. No flank this time. 18 will just hit with the first. Poking him for 9 points.
9.
Second one. Yeah, 24 strikes again, poking him for another 11. He is looking badly wounded. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Alright, Barrett.
Now, to run through him, through the enemy, if I go boom, boom, boom here, would it be...
You'd have to use Overrun, or you would have to use Tumble to get through his square. Or you could go through Val's square. That would probably be the easier way.
Is there a difference between the two?
Yeah, you don't have to make a roll to get past Val. Unless Val says he's not letting you through.
No, the Tumble Overrun.
Strength versus Dex.
Yeah.
You don't want to use Overrun.
Overrun is Strength and Tumble is Dex.
I will try to...
Although the good thing is you do have advantage, because it would be an athletics check.
I have a +9 to it. I will try to overrun through him to there.
Okay, so you would have to go here first because it's a hard corner. So 15. Go ahead and make an athletics check as you try to push past him. Yes, so 25-30 as you knock through and get to the other side.
I'll turn around and bop on the head.
20, 29 will strike, yes. So you spin around and smack him, doing 16. He's looking very wounded, but still up.
Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I haven't been adding my rage damage.
Alright, well, you can add another 2, but go ahead and give me a second attack.
3.
Or another 3.
Oh, is it 3 now?
Yeah.
So 24 strikes again, slamming him for 13.
10.
No, he did the rage that time.
Or 10, okay. That's it for you?
Yes.
Alright. Well, Slod goes. Syal. He is gonna begin chanting, giggling to himself. Trying to cast fear on his Slod brethren.
Great.
What is that? A wisdom save? Yeah, wisdom save.
Alright.
It's me, Baron.
Yeah, he is feared. As the Slod starts freaking out, looking very, very much terrified by the other Slod.
Wait, is that hitting all of us?
Yeah, it says each creature.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Give me some saving throws, everyone. Wisdom saves.
Is that everyone?
Everyone else, we're hearing.
I'm gonna use a luck point for this. And... Oh, come on!
It's wisdom, right?
It's wisdom. The DC is... Well, he didn't fireball you this time. The DC is... what is it? 12. So it's not the hardest, but... Yeah.
It's...
I didn't mean to do strength, but...
I am behind a corner. Does that help me at all?
No, you still have line of sight on him.
Damn, let's shot.
Yeah.
And what about me?
You would still have line of sight as well from this
Does the
point
cone
here.
get me though?
Let me see, where are you at? You fired it kind of straight. I'll say he wasn't trying to hit everyone, so yeah, no, you're fine. I'll say you just fired it straight. Alright, so if you failed it, you would be feared. If you made it, you're fine. That's it for him. The Gray Slod is dead. Val, what do you want to do? Did you make your save?
What was the save again?
DC 12. Okay, yeah, so Val made it.
Nope. I've
Baron
rolled.
did it.
Nope.
What do you want to do, Val?
I'm gonna go ahead and disengage using my cunning action and kind of back up over to here so I can put some space between me and him, and gonna take just a longbow shot at him.
All right.
And with the flanking, I'll get the I do get sneak attack on that first one still, right?
You still get sneak attack. You don't have the flank bonus, but yeah, your attack would sneak if it hit.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, the advantage because they're next to him or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you have an ally adjacent. But 15 is going to miss sadly as the arrow just kind of bounces off his armor.
Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and take my second attack with the longbow.
Oh.
Yeah, ooh.
So now both of the attacks would fly past as you spend your 2 arrows. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Alright. New round is gonna be Otto.
Let's see. Okay. I guess I'll just use the tentacle rod that's in my hand.
Alright. You throw some whips at him. Oh, there's another crit.
This guy's gotten crits so many times.
I still won't be much.
Not the most impressive crits, but you know.
Oh, I guess I need to hit that again, so there's the second penalty damage.
Another.
King's Wrath is not a roll, so.
Did it do the crit on the first one?
It didn't. That's why
Okay.
I rolled it again. I rolled it.
Oh,
after
I
the
see what
second
you did.
attack roll, yeah.
So that would be 14 damage. So another
There's
7.
the second attack roll. And then...
Yeah, that's another 2, and 23 would strike as well.
All 3.
Which actually brings him down.
He definitely fails that con save.
Alright, so these 2 creatures are slain. What do you want to do?
I've
Dash,
just got
run,
a slog.
Does the fear
Run away.
effect... Yeah, does the fear effect dissipate?
Yeah, I think it lasts for a minute, and he actually, now that the guy's dead, would just stop concentrating on it. He
So it would
says,
dissipate.
"I apologize for being so scary. I was just trying to scare him, not all of you."
I'm fine.
You just see buried behind Garo. Dosha.
Dosha is, looking at you strangely. So yeah, what do you all want to do?
Kill the
Anything
phone.
in the room?
Otto, do you see anything?
So inside the room, it looks like the area is partially collapsed, and there is a statue of a demonic-looking creature holding some blades, but nothing else obvious in here.
Can you look at this statue, see if anything's weird about it?
You've seen other demonic statues in this place, but you can go ahead and investigate it, I guess.
Oh, I was thinking more magic.
Oh, no, there's no magical auras on it.
Yeah.
Seems more just like some kind of odd decoration.
Val just kind of goes over the bodies of the 2 guys that got killed to see if there's any like matching marks on them anywhere or anything.
So the Slod would have been banished because they are outsider creatures, but the essence is left behind. If you have Arcana training, you could try to collect it from them.
Yeah, absolutely not. I wouldn't know what to even.
Don't worry. Literally, like 3 people in this group all have Arcana. It works well.
So they left behind some kind of strange magical dust.
Which check would it be to kind of like see if there's any like importance or relevance to this figure, the statue is?
I guess that could be an Arcana check.
Arcana? Alright.
I try to intimidate the statue.
You could certainly try. So the statue does not seem intimidated. It looks to you like a creature known as a chain devil. Which is a devil, which is kind of weird since this place has demons and chaos creatures in it. A devil seems a bit out of place. But as for the specific devil that's depicted, you don't know if there's like a certain creature or specific individual this statue is trying to show.
Just for my own reference, would I know like the kind of like relationship between like generally between demons and devils?
They do not like each other.
Okay,
Demons, they're both evil, but demons are much more chaotic and uncontrollable, whereas devils are much more conniving and often will try to trick and manipulate rather than just flat out destroy.
Crooked lawyers versus murder. Fucking
Yeah.
crazy people.
Do I know anything more with the 22?
What else could you know? Yeah, you'd know that the statue seems out of place for the creatures that are in here, which also goes with the kind of impish-looking statues in the other room. You wonder if the original design of this place had anything to do with Slod, or why these statues were even brought in.
Okay.
Is this another ruin of Elven architecture, or?
Overall, I think that would be a history check.
History?
I want to say you made this check already.
I don't think I have for this building. I have for a lot of the other ruins.
Okay, yeah, give me a history check if you want. You might know something. Yeah, so this as well seems like it is Elven construction, and it would appear to be some kind of temple. At least the original architecture, you would think is almost temple-ish in nature, probably 10th or 11th cycle.
Definitely an Elven temple, but it doesn't seem logical to me that an Elven temple would have all these demon statues, so maybe repurposed afterwards?
Yeah, the statue definitely doesn't seem to be... Like, I doubt this statue's from an elven temple, but it is odd that a group that's summoning and utilizing demons has a devil statue.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about those creatures, but I know that doesn't make sense.
Maybe they just thought it looked intimidating. Tried to, I don't know, change the mood in this room.
Does this statue seem like old?
They do seem fairly old. You don't think that they were part of the original construction of this place. You would guess they may have been brought in later. And unless anyone is going to stop him, Dosh is going to wait for you outside. This place gives him the creeps.
I'm going to ask Dosha, do you know anything about this statue other than just it being brought here? You are familiar with these cultists and everything that they do. You have no information at all.
He says, I don't know if the cultists brought the statues here. It's not likely that the tribes have people who could carve these sort of things out, and this doesn't look like any sort of creature that's worshipped by Inagu or his followers, so this may be here for another reason, or brought here by someone before they came. Also, for the most part, from what I've seen, he says, well, I guess, never mind. So yes, I don't know if they brought these statues. They may have already been here.
They do seem quite old.
I do want to kind of just read his body language and see if he feels like it's, seems like he's being kind of straightforward about it.
You can
or if he seems kind of off put.
Give me an insight check.
Yes.
Terrible. You think he's being honest. You don't sense that Dosha has much to do with these cultists, and you don't really sense like he's nervous or lying.
Okay. Yes, unfortunately, I don't think Dosha has too much knowledge. Dosha joined us on the journey up here.
I see. I thought he was somebody you came across in these tunnels in this area.
Oh no, Dosha joined us on the journey over here.
He says, I've been with the group for a while. They helped save my tribe back in the mines where I first encountered them, so I owe this group greatly.
I'm sorry. My misconception.
These mines.
We found him literally here in this building.
Yes.
Found who? Oh, found Barrett, yeah. Barrett. But if you are all okay with it, I shall wait outside, he says in his mind link. This place makes me uncomfortable.
No, that's completely fine. Just give us a shout out now that we're tenant. We can all talk to each other if something happens.
I will not shout, but I will speak inside of your minds.
Yes. Figure of speech, sorry.
While that's happening, I'm gonna like try and poke around the statue, see if I can find like a hidden like any mechanisms or anything, like any function of the statue.
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Skills I'm not proficient in, so I cannot help you.
As you're doing so, Sayal comes in and he says, inside the mind link, Master, how was it that you were able to stop them from summoning fire? I've seen you do it before, but I'm not familiar with this magic.
I'm not either. Sorry.
Some magic wielders, like me and Otto, are have learned different spell work that can cancel out the spells of others.
Wow, that's quite impressive. I didn't know magic could be disrupted in that way. Thank you.
A similar spell, but it involves magic that's already existing.
So as you're searching this statue, Eldwin, you see something that looks a little bit odd. There's almost like a strange little cup that is on the demon's side and something written on it. Do you speak Infernal?
Oh.
I do not.
So you do not recognize the language, but yeah, there's like kind of an out of place, almost like a chalice that's hanging from like the belt of this creature. It's stonework still; it's all carved stone, but it looks a little out of place. And as I said, there's something written on it.
I'll just call on the mind link. Like, by any chance, does anyone know how to speak? I don't know. I think this might be Infernal. It is a devil statue.
I can speak two languages. This one, as he speaks common, and this one, as he speaks no.
None of us know what the hell you're saying in the second one.
Well, yeah. I think
yes.
Eldwin, right?
Eldwin. Yeah, right.
I would.
No, I mainly speak like Elven languages and Celestial.
Big guy teleported.
Alright, but that's all you find. Just the strange out of place chalice on the belt of this creature.
Only I had comprehend languages.
Yeah, really. That's what I was thinking. It's like, I think I don't want to mess with this too much in case it does something bad. We can maybe ask Zokek, see if he knows anything about the purpose of this, since he seems to know how this place is running fairly well.
Shall I fetch him?
Sure.
Right,
He's not too busy.
Sayal goes down the hallway. Do you want to do anything while you're waiting, or just hang out?
Well, I'll do a quick channel divinity, harness divine power, just get one of my second spell slots back.
Alright, so some time passes. Sayal would return with your ally, who says, you summoned me again. I hope this time you actually need me.
Like, yes, I think you could probably help us get insight on this. Do you know where this statue came from and why it's here?
He walks over. He says, I've seen it before, but it never made much sense to me. He says the words on the... I assume you are asking about the words on the chalice.
Translate those. That would be helpful.
He says, well, it's an old infernal it's often done during rituals of sacrifice. But I don't know what the relevance is to this cup.
Maybe
Usually, he looks at you and says, intriguing idea. That might actually go with the idea of sacrifice, blood rituals. Perhaps the chalice requires blood?
Does sound right.
Is it like a big chalice? Like, would we have to bleed someone dry to fill it, or like?
Also, like, is this your dead chalice, or is this a?
So, I mean, if you cut your hand to try to bleed into the chalice, you would probably take some damage. You wouldn't have to bleed someone dry. I mean, even if you filled the chalice, it would only be like a small amount of blood.
We could give it a try. I'm kind of worried what might happen.
Well, working with devils is very, like anything with devils is very dangerous.
This music is very fitting.
Yeah, really.
What do you want to do?
I mean, as someone who is literally aligned with the deity, I feel like I need to stop this and just say, maybe we just leave it.
Oh, the wizard in me wants to do this so bad.
All I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna stand right here where I can't actually see the statue, so I can feign ignorance about whatever happens.
Did Otto say that there was any magic on this chalice? Sorry, I may have missed it.
It didn't seem like there was. The statue didn't look magical to you when you looked at it.
The chalice, though, the cup?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Huh.
Something like mechanical instead of magical.
Or it's just like spell components. Like, not magic in itself, just used in magic rituals.
Like that too.
Yeah.
Who wants to bleed?
Yeah, like as you say, like as it says that, like there's a. You said that the statue has like blades there.
It's a chain devil, and it does have blades in its hands. If you, I mean, since you examined it, you would know the blades are stone, so they're not actual like dangerous weapons or anything.
Do you want my blood, since I'm seeing the most sturdy of everyone here?
If you're volunteering,
what are we hoping to get out of this? Money, treasure?
I don't know.
Honestly,
I'm not interested if it's not gonna profit me somehow.
Honestly, at this point, I just want to know what this thing's for.
Well,
Right.
Eldrin, let me help you out there.
I'm out.
As I place my arm over the, I wait for everyone to leave first, who wants to leave. And I place my arm over the chalice, take the dagger that was given to me, and slice it open so the blood trickles out into the cup.
Alright, is anyone still detecting magic?
Yeah, Otto has it up.
Alright, so something odd happens when the blood touches the chalice. First of all, well, you would see the symbols on the chalice light up, now giving off like a reddish tint to them, and the eyes. Go ahead.
I don't think I would see anything with my Eldritch Sight because
you're out of 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cosmetically, yeah, you see the chalice symbols light up, the eyes light up on the statue, and Barrett, it almost feels like whatever this is drawing blood from you, as you kind of feel as if it's being pulled from your body. What do you want to do? Well, first of all, you take 5 points of damage from the initial pull of the blood.
Well, what's towards Eldrin? and say, "Do you want me to pull away, as it seems to be drawing my blood?" 4-3.
How much damage did you say it was?
Barrett's taken 5 points of damage.
I'm way over.
Alright.
Way over half.
Do you think you can still keep going?
I can go for what a bit if it's this much damage.
Alright. Let me know. Keep going. Let me know as soon as you start getting uncomfortable with this.
Okay. I will then, as my blood's being drawn, that I'm gonna say that's gonna activate magic awareness.
Okay, so yeah, you would see the statue definitely looks magical now. And you all would start to hear strange whispers in a language you don't understand, because none of you speak Infernal. The stone around the daggers seems like it is changing to metallic substance. Almost as if the drawing of the blood is changing the statue somehow. Take another 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And a moment later, the daggers would fall from the hands to the floor, and they look like actual weapons now. The blood is still being pulled from you. What do you want to do?
I want towards Elrune.
It's like, pull back for now. See what those. Let me take a look at these daggers.
I pulled my hand away.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh fuck!
Oh, great.
Oh, fuck!
For some reason, you can't seem to move your arm. You take another 5 points of damage as the blood is continuing to be drawn from you.
Oh.
And the
Everything all right in there?
The whispers are getting a little bit louder now. You can all hear.
Ooh, what's going on, guys? You aren't done looking at that there statue?
Barrett, everything all right in there?
Now, does Barrett have control of himself, or just doesn't have control of his arm?
Sorry, did you say something, Val?
No, I was just I'm good. No, I didn't. Sorry.
No worries. So you have control of yourself, but something is making you not want to pull your arm away. Almost as if you have control mostly, but something about this is, I don't want to say pleasurable, but appeals to you, maybe. Something about this statue and what's happening.
It doesn't look like he's trying to pull away. He's just
kind of like smiling and looking at the statue and just like holding his arm there.
I'll take it, so I won't say anything with that.
You would guess those with Arcana training that this is some kind of magical compulsion. Does anyone want to do anything?
Elwin, what's he doing?
Just yell to Barrett. Is everything all right?
All smiles, no words said.
Do I get a feeling that this does not seem like Barrett is acting normal?
It does seem a little bit off. Yes.
I will try to dispel magic on Barrett.
Alright, give me a caster check, DC 15.
Oh, fun.
By the way.
5th level.
By the way, quick question. Was my magic awareness up when the dagger dropped?
Yeah, so the daggers are magical.
Okay.
That'd be just straight wisdom, right?
Yes, it would be D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check.
By the way, what's the skill of the magic?
Alright. So, you chant casting Dispel Magic. There is a guttural growl as the eyes of the statue look at you, Anvir. And
Oh, God.
you hear a voice in your mind. You are cursed. And the statue falls apart.
Like that.
Oh,
It seems to have been destroyed by your dispelling of the magic ritual. But the
Anyone
two
else?
daggers are still there.
I will
Did
pick
anyone
up
else
one.
hear that?
Hear what?
Hell, I heard the whispers and. It's all
Checking. So
good.
no one else heard that. That was just me.
You mean the whispers? Yeah, I heard that.
yeah,
Was
no,
that
I
just
heard
in,
the whispers.
Lou, was it in Anvir's head, the curse line? Or was
Yes,
it out loud?
that was only in his head.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I
think that statue just cursed me, and I don't like it.
And he doesn't like it.
By the way, what's the school of magic for the daggers?
Oh, I don't know. They are... Hang on. Let me look it up. I have it written somewhere.
I guess Otto will come look at them in order for this question to be answered.
So, they look weird. They're serrated blades. Actually, you would probably recognize them as being infernal in origin. They were probably created in hell.
Jesus.
By the way, Otto, my magic can also detect the school magic.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
As for the school, I want to say they are transmutation. You believe that the properties of them have been enhanced. Most likely, it kind of goes along with normal magical weapons, so they might be like +1s or +2s or something.
I will pick them up and hand them to who will want to examine them.
Alright, I guess I'll take a look at these once we take a proper rest.
Do you
Yeah,
want
we'll
me
clear
to
everything
them?
else.
Look, are you doing okay, Barrett?
Yeah, it felt like a sensation I haven't had in a while.
Yeah.
The demon statue or the devil statue seemed to be. You knew that you were charmed by it, but yeah, it was definitely a strange feeling.
I feel like Barrett spaced out for a little bit when he says a sensation I haven't felt in a while, then snaps back.
Is Anvir looking any worse for the wear, or anything look different about him?
No, he seems normal. You don't see anything obviously wrong with him.
Except for maybe being nervous because
Yeah,
something just
maybe-
told him he was cursed.
Maybe a bit of a look of, yeah, exactly, nervousness to him.
Is there any way you can try to even fathom what kind of curse was put on you? If it cursed you?
I mean, it could have just been saying it cursed me, but
Or was it saying, like, curse you? Like,
I'm not sure.
yeah.
Maybe you were already cursed and it just pointed it out.
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe it was, yeah, letting you know. Oh, by the way, you're cursed.
Right. You probably didn't realize this.
It was
Doing you a
it
favor,
was
bro.
actually
That's my last act.
It was a detection spell, actually. It makes sense.
In case you didn't know.
Actually, make a lot of sense. Shall we finish the rest of the rooms then?
By the way, is there a weight to the daggers I'm holding?
I'm assuming just normal dagger weight.
They do seem light for daggers, but knowing magical weapons, a lot of them do tend to weigh less than their normal counterparts.
In terms of roll 20, anyway.
Well, normal daggers are
Half a dagger,
1
right?
pound.
Because they're
But yeah,
technically
normal.
Masterclass.
Yeah, normal daggers are 1 pound, so they're pretty light.
Yeah, if you try to swing them around, they feel like they are performing better than a dagger normally would, which makes you think even more that these might be some kind of magical weapons.
Yeah, I'll hold on to them. I feel like I have a dagger case for the dagger with honey. I just put it in there.
Okay.
Daggers in the treasury thing, or
I'll just keep them on me until use them in them later.
You're gonna hold on to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Barrett put them in his inventory.
Yep.
Yeah. So 0.5.
Yeah, you can do normal weight. That's fine.
do we want to just keep a list of unidentified stuff in the treasury thing?
Sure.
I would rather whoever's holding it just hold it, and if you want to give it to the treasury, like I just like it being kept in one place so it doesn't end up being duplicated.
Okay.
So does someone have a bag of holding? Because you could do like a treasury bag.
I
of
do.
Holding.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got a bag of holding, and everything in the bag of holding is on the treasury.
Yeah. So
Google Sheet.
Yeah.
That's kind of
especially with consumables, we always have put them in our inventories if we've passed them out. But like with unidentified things, or even things that are non-magical that we pick up and we need to figure out their value or try to sell them later, I find that if we don't record them in the party inventory, they end up getting forgotten.
Yeah, so you
Not
definitely
always,
want to
but frequently. Yeah.
You definitely want to make sure someone takes them. You could just make a list of unidentified things, I guess, and just realize those aren't the actual items, but just a list. But I don't know. However you want to do it.
Fine.
That's fine. I'll put one in here.
I have like 105 total weight I can carry. I'm on 58. I need to do something with that inventory space.
Fair enough. So you just strap some more daggers to you.
Yeah.
There we go. Building up that weight. All right. So where are you going?
Well, if you need to be carrying more weight, if it's a necessity for you to utilize that strength, then we'll strap Otto's masonry kit to you next time we're at the ship, so that he can have it handy when he needs it again.
It'll be the pack mule.
That's why he's not holding it, is because it's too heavy.
Yeah, that's fine. I carry the same around. I need my
I'm half joking, but yeah, I mean, we could consider it.
Barrett's not.
While I'm doing this, does anybody else have any unidentified items in their inventory?
I mean, technically, but
What?
technically,
I'm sorry. What ring?
I think he's saying technically.
Yeah.
Oh, technically. I'm sorry. Unidentified magic items.
Kind of.
He's listing them off, so he wants to know what unidentified.
Yeah, I mean, tell me what they are. I'm not asking.
2 devil daggers, or 2 devil statue daggers.
I got those.
I mean,
I think that's all that's unidentified right now.
Moving on.
We went through the identifying spree last time.
Pretty much.
Got
so the daggers are carried on me, but he has a list for the unidentified.
Yeah, he's making a list for unidentified stuff,
Okay.
so we can keep.
That way we don't lose track of them.
Okay.
Okay, let's start checking out this hallway, I guess.
Oh yeah, we turned back, didn't we, after we encountered saw some roaming sloths?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want to deal with them at the time.
Sure, you want to go first, Otto?
Nope, that's why I stopped.
If you guys would like, I could take the lead and stealthily
You're an
move away
archer
out.
type. I think staying near the back is.
Yes, but I'm also very, very quiet and capable of moving in a way where you guys would be able to not be found, or I would not be able to be found.
Val, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is. Where are you? I believe it is. But give me a second.
Should be 10 plus proficiency.
16.
Okay. So you would notice something as you and Eldwin and probably Otto are walking past the door here.
Okay.
It seems like there's something off about the south wall to you. It looks like one of the patterns that you thought were just cracks at first might be something else.
I'm assuming I probably would have seen this too.
Odo, would you come up here with me and inspect this wall? Given that you seem to have quite a familiarity with them.
And now you all kind of notice it too, I would, because you have more light on it.
You didn't notice it before?
For whatever reason, you did not notice it before, no.
I am going up there just in case the battle happens. I am in front line.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a look.
So investigation might tell you a bit more.
I have a -1 of that. I can't help.
Not the best, but
okay. So yeah, you and Otto are kind of taking a look at it, and you think that this wall can be pushed inward, possibly opened. This might be a secret door.
Barrett, would you mind using that fancy-dancy hammer of yours and slamming the hell out of that wall right there?
Wait.
I don't think that's the best.
If there's a mechanism, we may not need to pound it. Perhaps we could try opening it first, or having Onyx take a look. He's opened many interesting contraptions.
So,
that's a good point.
So yeah, you would kind of concur with Val that this can be pushed inward, Otto, with your passive investigation. Though you think it might be trapped. It looks like there is a strange runic, maybe a magic of some kind that is on the edge where the wall kind of connects to the outer wall, and you think if it's disturbed, like if you push the wall in and the rune is cut, it'll activate some kind of spell.
So I'll point... I would have activated Eldritch Sight as well as we walked into the room.
Then you would definitely know it's magical. It's probably a trap.
I will point it out to Onyx. What do you think?
It's a trap, you say?
I believe so.
Let me see. Take a look at the. I already rolled a 13. I don't know if you want me to use that or
investigation.
Does me pointing what I see out to him help?
Well, give me an Arcana check, actually. Now that you have a better look at this rune, and I guess Otto, you can as well if you want.
Oof.
All right.
Not good.
You would guess it's not good. You don't know what it does. You think it can probably be disabled either with the dispel magic or possibly by using a ritual to disrupt it. Using using Arcana, Nature, or Religion with some components.
I just saw Anvir do this, and it didn't seem like anything bad happened to him, so I'll cast Dispel Magic.
All right. Well, this time there's no you are cursed, but I do need a Dispel roll. DC 14.
Right.
Just made it. All right. So you struggle a little bit, but the spell goes off successfully.
It's my first time with the new spell.
And there is a poof as the magical marking just kind of vanishes in smoke. So you think it's safe.
I'm no expert, but I think it's safe.
You want to just push it open, Barrett?
We'll attempt to push it open.
Okay, so the wall pushes inward, and the old mechanism breaks, you think, because it's not opening. It's just getting stuck.
Got it. Can I go into rage and try to it open?
So now we're regressing to the beat it up plan.
your shoulder some.
When all else fails.
You can make a strength check, or you could try to just break it down, I guess, if you want to use your hammer.
Plan B, punch it.
Just punch it till it opens.
Even funner.
Hammer it.
I take the hammer which Wataya's specialized training to live, and two-handed bop.
Alright, so you slam the hammer against the wall. There is a give me a strength check, I guess. We'll see how effective this is. Oh, all right. So yeah, you.
Wait.
Yeah.
I raged. I said I raged.
You gonna rage? All right.
Yeah.
So if you're raging while you do this, there is a big crack as the wall will fall inward, revealing a new area.
Well, I did not think I was that strong.
It looks like a large pile of old coins is in this room, along with what appears to be a bunch of vials of dust and 2 chests.
My eyes are locked, Onyx. I am watching his hands like a hawk.
I dive into the pile of coins.
Money!
I'm swimming in it.
Bird style?
Yep. The pile probably isn't big enough to swim in.
That's disappointing. I'm rolling around in it.
It's still a decent pile of very old-looking coin. You wonder if this was some kind of collection storage area for whatever church this was. There's also a bunch of religious components that are on the floor here, along with the 2 chests.
There's some stuff for you on there.
Investigating that chest on the left.
Alright, so Val is looking at the chest. Go ahead and give me an investigation. 14.
Not investigation.
The second they get close to the chest, I'm just gonna go like...
Alright, Anvir is leaving the area.
My treasure sense is kicked in.
Yeah. So the chest is locked. Pretty good lock, actually. DC is 20. And you think there might be a mechanical trap on it. You see a silver wire coming off the chest going into the wall.
Is that Val's chest or mine?
It's Val's chest.
Right.
Your chest, you see pretty much similar. Good lock, and looks like some sort of trap is probably a larger trap as the wire goes into the wall. So you're guessing it's some kind of mechanical thing for this room.
If you can disable the trap, I can smash the lock open.
Oh,
no need to smash locks, really. Just step back, barbarian.
I want to.
No smashing. There may be something breakable inside.
I'm going to use my thieves tool to try and disarm the trap.
Okay.
I will watch him first before I disarm mine.
I would, if anybody's nearby me, step back.
So
I do not step back.
One thing you might notice now is that there are what look like cracks on the ceiling in here and cracks in the floor, as if something large impacted both of them. Or maybe they impacted each other.
Val, if you're at all nervous...
Everybody step back. Hey, go back in the room. Everybody go back in the back room. I'm going to shoot an arrow at the wire.
We should move the loose stuff.
That might
before
destroy all the stuff.
Really, don't shoot an arrow at the wire. Let me handle this.
Before you do, Onyx, I'll lay a hand on your shoulder. Hilda will favor you for this.
Thank you. I appreciate your superstition. Thank you.
Dare you, sir?
Dang.
I am going to use an inspiration point for this.
Okay. The trap, you would guess, it looks pretty complicated. It's probably at least a DC 20.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I am going to go with that.
Okay. So, was that a 33 or 32?
32, yeah.
So
What's
you successfully disable the silver wire, putting a counterweight on it, so it shouldn't pull back into the wall and set off the trap.
The guidance is already in there. So, I will. I'll go over to the other one and do the same thing. And this time, I won't bother with the inspiration, but I also don't have the guidance. So,
hold on, come back to me. I can give it to you again.
Too late. Already moving. I don't want you to come in here. You might trigger something.
I'm ready to pull Eldrin back just in case something bad happens.
So 23.
If I don't feel like that's enough, I'll use Flash of Genius.
No, 23 would be enough. So you think you have disabled both traps. The chests are probably safe to open now.
Right. I'm going to say, don't wait, don't come in. There's a pressure plate. You might be in danger. And I'm going to try to open the chest.
Give me a deception check.
Roll investigation on him.
Investigate his deception.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, ignore it should only be +1, not +6. Sorry.
Do I even have to bother to roll? My passive insight is like 17.
I mean, neither of you saw a pressure plate when you first walked in, so.
Investigation. It's supposed to be an insight.
Yeah, it'd be insight.
Just right next to him.
Wrong one.
Yeah, you think he's full of crap.
Here. You could have died.
Oh yeah, totally. I just walk up behind him and go look inside the chest over his shoulder.
I will smash open the spot in front of me.
Don't smash. No smashing. It could be breakable.
I do it anyway.
Wait, are you trying to break the chest open?
No, trying to smash a lock open.
The padlock?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me a strength check on that.
So it's still locked?
Alright, so you're trying to open the chest with your thieves' tools, Onyx. Did you make a roll that I'm not seeing?
I have not done it yet. Sorry, I didn't know if it was still locked after that.
Yeah. It's still locked. It was just no longer trapped.
26.
Yes, you are able to get the lock open. Do you want to open it?
I do, and I want to laugh at Barrett while I'm doing it.
All right. So opening the chest, you would find 4 very old-looking potions inside, 3 scrolls, and I need D20 rolls from Barrett, Eldwin, and Val.
D20?
D20?
D20 rolls.
Yes.
Oh, wow, nice.
I think I know who's getting an item.
There is indeed a wish list thing in here.
Don't I'll take my wish list with the...
What do we get? So, Eldwin. What do we got? Give me a D100 roll. Wait, do you have a wish list?
He does.
Yeah.
He has like goggles of night and stuff on it.
Oh my god, that would be so useful to everyone.
Oh, good roll.
That dark version.
Yeah, I didn't give you a wish list item yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. I didn't think so, but for some reason okay. So in the chest. Give me a D4 roll.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. Rolls up 1.
Alright, let me just check the rarity on this.
Like how this bot on the Twitch chat.
Dang it. Sorry, one moment. It doesn't have rarities inside the in-game compendium.
Oh.
This is a rare. Alright, so folded up in this chest is a very nice looking cloak. It seems to be in really good condition, and it has the holy symbols of Corellon adorning it.
I will grab that and could I do a check to see what I know about about that god?
Corellon? Sure. I mean, Corellon is pretty much the god of the elves. He's the patron god of the elves, much like Paler is often considered the patron god of humans, and like Moradin is the patron god of dwarves. So he's pretty much the most powerful, well, maybe not most powerful, but the most commonly worshipped elven god within the realms.
Cool. I'll take a look at that. I was like, huh. Hey Otto, do you see anything special about this cloak?
It definitely looks magical to you, Otto. Oh wait, is Otto in here?
Yeah.
No. He wandered off.
Turn around, Otto's gone. It's like,
Otto's
huh?
not
We're
here.
out to look for
Alright,
Otto.
I had to step away for a second. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Otto?
Doing that, can I try to smash open the lock again? With my hammer this time?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Would that be a weapon attack or just another strength check?
It'd probably be a strength check.
You okay? 24. Oh yeah.
Are you still technically raging?
Alright, so
No, you wouldn't take
you
that.
slam the hammer into the lock, and it seems to break it off as the chest rattles a bunch, and what might be the sound of breaking glass inside.
God damn it.
Oh no, Bub.
I open it.
So there are some broken potion bottles in there, along with one potion. There's what looks like a bunch of components, probably more religious components. And give me a D10 roll.
Me?
Sure.
Sure. Nice. Why have that confidence?
3. Looks like an amulet of some kind.
Oh.
Let me see. I think I have a description of it.
I will pick that up.
It looks like, let's see. It sounds like there is a ticking noise coming from it.
It's a bomb.
In fact, when you look closer, it seems to be recording time, as it is showing the current time of the day, which is about 8:30.
Now is you said it was the amulet, right?
Yeah.
Otto, I look around me. Do I see Otto left?
Yeah, it looks like Otto is gone.
Try my hardest to activate magic weirdness and get to it and activate magic weirdness.
So the amulet is magical. The 2 remaining potions are magical. The 100 gold pieces of arcane components are not. Those are just normal.
Right, 100 gold pieces.
Religious.
100 gold pieces of arcane components.
What's the skill for the amulet?
That would probably be. I want to say That would be Evo. No, what would that be? Abjuration, I'll say.
Yeah.
All right. So, in the what was the gold piece amount of the component? Not the arcane components, but the components from the first chest.
From which chest?
The chest that I opened had some components also.
Oh, that one had the potions, the scrolls, and the cloak. This one has components. There are components left on the ground. Are you talking about the religious components?
Sure. I'm sorry, I thought I heard you say there were components in the chest too.
So there are 500 gold pieces of religious components on the ground here.
Great.
Basically, various vials and incenses.
Do
you took
potions have labels?
They do, actually. It looks like 2 of them are labeled as healing potions. One is a greater healing potion. One is a... One moment, sorry. It's the level after greater.
Superior?
Is it superior?
Pretty sure.
Then yes, that would be a superior healing. So 2 normal, 1 greater, 1 superior. And give me a D10 roll for the 4th one, or the 5th one.
While that happens, I will go with the elder and say, do you want me to keep this on you, or do you want to put it in your magic bag?
I think keep in the bag for now. That way we know where it is.
So the last one is a potion of climbing, oddly enough.
I will put it in the bag.
Oh.
These are what they are all labeled, correct?
Yeah, these are the labels on them.
Yeah, superior's after greater. That's great.
Because we all remember what happened the last time we took a potion for face value.
Astral is
And
healing potion.
Auto poured it down someone's throat.
Yeah, Astrals.
Oh, and they are labeled in Elven, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. And I guess we'll start picking up all this gold. How much is there?
Just marking down the potions, one moment.
Yeah, so
the gold, so you start counting it. It takes you a little bit of time, but you count out 2,000 gold pieces. Old Empire gold, so you don't know if it'll be useful unless you melt it down.
The clockwork amulet is inside Eldrin's bag.
It's Onyx is on the bag.
Onyx, yeah, thank you.
I take it from you, but give you like a very angry look.
I just get a smile as I go back to the other room.
I guess I'll hold on to the rope for now, but and we'll double check with Otto that it's magic.
Barrett said it was. He did use magic awareness.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he can do his.
Is it the robe looks like?
The robe looks almost like some sort of priestly robe, but it does have some symbols that would make you think it's actually, let me... Oh, sorry, it's a cloak, not a robe. So it has the markings of Corellin on it, and what looks like... who speaks Elven?
Me? No, wait, no, I don't. Never mind.
I think Anvir and I.
So there are symbols on the robe that seem like they're Elven in origin. You said Eldwin, you do? Yeah. They look
I
like...
also speak Elven.
So yeah, you would see them, you believe they are symbols marking confusion. Like as if, it's a symbol of confusion, like, I don't know how to, almost like a the shape of something like a stop sign, but yeah, something that would represent confusion in Elven.
I'm just thinking of just red stop signs on the cloak.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of red stop signs all over it. Yeah, it doesn't actually say anything, but it's like a symbol.
This seems to have some kind of confusion symbol on it, which is confusing for me. I don't know if any of your Arcana types can tell more of that.
Could be. It's like. Could be some kind of. Could have some kind of enchantment meant to trick enemies or to, well, cause confusion in battle. But it will definitely... I'll definitely have a better understanding of it once I identify it.
Well, shall we keep on moving then? Or is there any more we want to do in here?
I think we're good to go.
Very well.
What is this Katila type music going on?
Is Otto doing anything in the hallway, or was he just
well,
waiting?
I didn't. I mean, yeah, he was peeking under the door with Rumpty, but you were in the middle of
okay.
Lock picking checks and
No worries.
other things, so I was waiting. Yeah.
So this doorway, you passed by it before. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you opened it or looked inside. It seems.
I think only Rumpty.
We didn't even go that
only
far.
Rumpty went this far. Yeah. Rumpty went down to this.
We
hallway.
so we set up camp right up here, so only Rumpty really went further than that.
And she only did it to just check for those Slod that were roaming around while we were camping. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
more or less.
The door is sealed still. If you try to open it, it is locked. You believe it opens inward. There's no noises or anything coming from it.
So the millipede wasn't able to peek under. That's what she was trying to do.
Yeah, so peeking under, it just looks dark in there. You wouldn't see anyone or anything obvious just from looking under. Maybe...
I would be looking through her eyes, so Devil's Sight 120 feet and Eldritch Sight would be...
So you would see something that looks like an old storage chest inside. Maybe a couple of them.
Woohoo, Onyx, your favorite, a chest, woohoo! And then I'll come back to my senses and Rumpty will come back out. Did I see any magical auras?
Did you see any what? Sorry.
Any magical auras?
No, nothing looked magical.
Okay. I didn't see any magic, woohoo, but the door is locked.
Well, we didn't see magic on that statue until we did stuff to it either. Onwards.
And they mentioned the statue. Bill looks at his cut hand.
Barrett kind of grabs his hand. So yeah, the lock doesn't look too difficult. DC 15 to get through it.
I check for traps. I just looked under the door. I didn't really look at the door.
Oh yeah, I'll check the door first before I.
So you haven't seen anything with your passive perception. Upon closer inspection, no, you don't think there's anything other than the door being locked going on here. Alright, so Onyx goes to work with his thieves' tools.
30.
And you are able to pick the lock open. So as the door pushes open, you would see a small room with, as described, there are 2 chests in here, but nothing much else. On the inside of the door, you would notice a bunch of scratch marks, as if something was trying to claw its way out of here. But the room seems empty now.
I just like this.
Scratch marks. Huh. Interesting.
It is the chests, right?
Right.
We're all
Well,
thinking the same thing, right?
Does anything else look off in this room?
No, nothing really going on inside the room. It looks old and dusty. The scratch marks also look very old, as if something may have been captured here at some point, but might not still be here. Or at least you hope it isn't still here.
yeah, I'm gonna look at Barrett and say, "Look, I will tell you which chest to open. Let me check them first. Make sure."
Barry is standing against the wall.
Okay.
I'd like to investigate the one to my immediate south.
So neither of these chests are locked. They're just closed boxes.
Sure they are.
From
Can I investigate?
Yeah, sure. So just the 36
31
or 31.
31. Yeah.
No, they look old and kind of falling apart, much like the others, but you don't see anything in terms of traps. They may have just been boxes stored here.
I see. All right.
I feel like we all have the same fear right now.
You don't, Barrett. You don't need to smash it open. You can just open the lid.
I go over there and slowly open it.
So inside the first chest are a lot of basically incense, religious components and other such things that would be used in rituals. There's 200 gold pieces worth.
I will step over the side and let someone else say that. As I say, there's magic stuff in here. I don't know what they do. I'm not tech rank.
Onyx, you're going to open up this one?
Do I need to investigate it also separately, or?
No, I'll say you looked at both of them and you didn't see any traps.
All right, I will carefully open it.
Alright, so this one is interesting. When you open it, there are two smaller boxes inside, both of which are locked with a tiny padlock. Not too hard to open, but DC 10.
Can you even pull that low?
No, I can't. A nat 1 for me is a 17. I will. I don't see anything connected to either of the boxes, or.
No, it just seems like you would guess these might be some kind of cases that might contain something valuable.
I'll pick one up. How heavy is it?
It's not very heavy. It's maybe like 3 or 4 pounds. Or actually, no, I'll take that back. It's probably more like maybe closer to 10 pounds. Something in this is heavy.
Huh.
Want me to lift it up for you?
No, thank you. I'll quickly put it in the bag of holding. And the second one as well.
The second one is a little bit lighter.
Okay. And I say, well, it's best to open these somewhere else. I don't know what's in them, but I'm nervous about this room, so.
One of these days, he's going to pop something into our bag, and there's going to be an explosion because he doesn't look at it before he puts it in.
Oh, shoot. Good point.
What?
I didn't even think about that.
What?
No.
And that's the booby trap.
Put like a box that has an interdimensional plane inside of it.
Yeah, it's going to have a mimic in it, and it's going to eat all of our stuff.
I think actually the mimic might die if we put it in.
The mimic would suffocate. That's actually what I was thinking. But
probably would have bitten your hand already if it was a mimic.
Yeah.
No.
Or the very
playing the long game.
Very patient mimic.
Yeah. Wait till you're at 1 hit point going for a healing potion. Pops out.
Did you find anything to your liking?
I did. We should take a look. But let's keep moving for now. We will look at it later.
Okay. One more door, methinks. maybe more. I don't really know. I'm just remembering what Rumty saw down this way before.
Okay.
Be careful.
So as you come down this hallway, you start to hear the hum of magical energy. Anyone with a 14 or over, passive perception.
So almost everyone, I think.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's fairly... I don't want to say it's loud, but it's definitely noticeable. It's coming from through the door here.
May I activate Eldritch Sight just to see if there's any aura on the door?
And actually, now you would hear movement. Something is moving around, possibly several things.
And this is something we're all hearing, right? I don't need to tell it.
This is this is more anyone with a 15 or over would hear the creature moving around.
Okay.
Do we maybe have the mind link? Several creatures actually with your
Do we still have the mind link?
What is your 24 auto?
Is it still 24? Let me look.
It'd be 25.
Be 25 now because my efficiency went up.
So you get some more information. You think there are 4 creatures in there with clawed feet that are moving.
It's actually
around.
26 because I have expertise.
All right, now you're just showing off. Actually, it's 35 because this obscure rule.
You have no idea the temptation I have.
Well, that's why I was surprised that Otto couldn't see the cracks in the wall. I'm like, okay, he can see in the dark as if it's normal lighting. And he's got Eldritch Sight up, and
it's actually 280. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I want Otto to have a Sentinel shield so badly.
So,
well, that was not a wish list item. Like when we found it, nobody rolled for that. We just found it as a party, and 2 people had it on their wish list, but we didn't roll or anything. The person who found it just kept it.
So as you are approaching this door, actually, you would start to hear a bit of a growl coming from inside.
Has it been an hour since I cast telepathic bond?
Well, it's currently about it's 8:30, so we'll say it's hit the hour mark. So it probably wore
all right. I would have, if you'll allow me, I would have want to hit an hour mark unless it just hit the hour. I would have tried to cast it again.
Do you want to take 10 minutes now and try to cast it again? It probably just hit the hour mark around this point.
If it just hit it now, then I won't.
Okay. But yeah, you would hear a growling as the group approaches the door. Whatever's in there may have heard you.
Let's get going.
Anvir, you're wearing heavy armor, right?
Medium.
Oh, medium?
Yeah, I'm wearing a breastplate.
Alright, so, you guys weren't really stealthing, so yeah, something inside probably heard you coming.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Definitely sounds like something's in there.
We know that there are at least 2 slots, 2 blue slots, down this way, because we haven't encountered them since first seeing them. So we're definitely going to be in for a fight as soon as we get in there.
You would guess the door is locked, because the door, whatever's inside hasn't opened it.
What could we prepare to have ready? If we believe these are the blue slots we saw wandering down this hallway before, then how can we...
I could put my sanctuary up.
I mean, yeah, we could...
Hut?
Sanctuary.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, that sanctuary. Sorry. Well, of course, when we're about to open the door, we could certainly do that, but it has to be within seconds, I believe. Like, we don't want to waste several rounds of it.
It goes for a minute if I do it just before we open the door.
Right, that's what I mean. I guess I just mean, like, who has thoughts on how we want to do this?
Well, since they're aware of what we're on the side of the door, I would say we probably need to have whoever's our tankiest in the front and push through, and then give a bit of view of what's actually happening, and whoever can lay some support stuff on the outsides of it, whatever's on the inside.
So
Has the movement inside become like more frantic or stopped or like?
It's gotten quieter. So whatever's in there may have, heard you and might be just moving around less at this point.
If we are going to throw open the door and barge in, then perhaps, Eldwin and I and Anvir could be ready with big booms to toss in there before our party is in the room and vulnerable to anything we might be thrown in.
Someone break the door down and then... Yes, I think that would be great. Break the door down and throw whatever we can as soon as the door opens. I like it.
Onyx, may I jump up on Hassan again?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yes, of course, go right ahead.
If that's going to be our plan, then Val, do you mind switching places with me?
Not at all.
So Rumpty's gonna take Quasit form. She's still invisible.
Okay.
Do we have did we get a rough estimate on how many were in there?
4, I think was said.
Yeah, so Otto believes she heard 4 sets of clawed feet.
So the 2 people in the front line would be me and Eldrin?
Or Onyx?
I think Onyx, because he has to unlock the door.
What do we remember about these blue slot? I think we've encountered 1 or 2 of them. Do they have magic?
They're the ones that make it that you can't regenerate, but I don't think they
Right,
had
but-
any magic.
Yeah, I just don't want us to be lumped up when we throw open that door. If they,
I remember correctly, they were just beefier versions of the
the
red
green and the gray, I think, were the magic ones.
Gray
Right?
and death.
and death.
I'm sorry, Death? What?
Yeah, we fought one.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that was
fought
in the one that was
Like
in the
black
collapsed room.
slot.
Yeah, it was the slot that did the illusionary terrain stuff.
That
That was a death slot.
Yep, that was a death.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything else they want to prepare? Any ready
Uh,
actions? This might be more than one action to get this door open, though, depending, since it might be locked and.
Right when Onyx, let me know right when you're about to start unlocking it, and I'll because I'm gonna cast a spell on myself first.
My apologies. You actually would have noticed something else about this door. It looks like there are some crudely scribbled runes on it that Arcana might tell you more about. You believe that there might be sealing magics on the door, Onyx, helping keep whatever's in there from breaking out, though opening the door will disrupt them. So someone trapped something in here.
Does the slod know what's in there?
You ask, your buddy.
What's his name?
Seal.
Seal.
I would have to ask him at this point.
Because you don't have the mind link anymore. He would say, I have not been to this area. I don't know much about it.
He doesn't know much about this area. He was basically, his experience of this, his main experiences in this area is basically when I summoned him. And I assume shortly before that as well.
Yeah, because
if I remember, when we were resting, we saw at least 2 slod coming down this way. Were they both blue, if I recall?
They were.
How confident do we feel that they aren't ones we've encountered elsewhere in the dungeon? That they're.
Well, there is no guarantee.
Would Slod be capable of making those claw marks in the other room we found?
They definitely would be, yeah.
Well, I think that answers our question. There's more Slods on the other side here.
Oh, most likely, but just watch variety.
Could be something worse if this has been magically sealed. That's more precaution than has been taken on the other
Just
rooms.
4 death slots in there.
Or something worse, perhaps. We've already encountered both demons and devils. I mean, who knows what experiments have been going on here.
Ghosts.
Very eclectic mix of residents in these halls.
You hear some footsteps now. Something walked closer to the door.
Otto giggles.
Is there any language being spoken? Or?
No, you just hear movement. Though you know Slods generally speak telepathically.
Yeah. That was kind of why I was asking if there's no conversation at all.
Alright, well,
what do we want to do?
Did the footsteps stop? Are they like
yeah, you think
they
they got closer to the door, probably because they hear you all talking.
And we're all like, shh, shh, quiet, be quiet. Like we're the loud quiets, like the drunks that think they're being quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking
about? Yeah. You guys want to go in? I'm keen.
Are you saying that? All right.
No, this is me speaking.
All right, so you're unlocking the door and opening it, or attempting to unlock it, I guess. It doesn't seem like too hard of a lock. Another DC 15, so Onyx is more than likely going to be able to get it open.
I'm ready.
I can't fail.
Ready to rage.
Oh well, never mind. He can't fail that.
17 season minimum.
All right, so are you?
That will just be an unlock, though. Well, we'll have to actually do an open as well. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could just. It looks like this door opens outwards. You just pull it open.
Oh, I'll pull it. Okay.
As soon as Onyx says he's about to unlock it, I'll cast haste on myself.
I'm.
All right, so you're gonna cast it the round before he opens it.
Yeah, basically.
I'd like to.
So you'll have 9 rounds of haste. All right, so Onyx, you're opening the door.
Can I ready?
Suppose so.
Well, you can't ready, but you can cast a spell on yourself now before the door opens if you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage at the same time he opens the door.
I'd like to put Emboldening Bond on Barrett, Onyx, and...
Yeah, the only downside of the doing stuff before he opens or as he opens is you only have 9 rounds of it instead of 10.
So after he unlocks and as he reaches for the handle, I'm going to put Emboldening Bond on. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess it's 10 minutes anyway, so we're fine.
Oh, yeah, if it's more than a minute, then yeah, it probably won't be an issue. But, all right, so Onyx is
doing one
door
thing as well.
open.
I'm going to do one quick thing before we do the door as well. I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on Barrett.
Jeez.
Okay, so just mark yourself as concentrating.
So did you say you put Emboldening Bond on Hassan?
I think I put it on Onyx, Barrett, and Eldwin.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I wish I could do more. Wait, I might be able to do more. Wait a second. Did
the proficiency?
I think it did.
Can do 4.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll put it on Hassan because he's always clumped in there with you, so he's always close enough.
Is Hassan on the map?
Under
Otto. Otto's riding him right now.
All right. So the door pulls open, and almost immediately as you do, as the door is opening, something roars, pushing against it.
Mm-hmm.
The door slams open, and there are a bunch of slot in there.
Oh,
bunch of them.
Oh no!
They're great, guys. Oh god,
I think that's one. It's
one
true
of them,
death.
One of them is gray. The other 2 are like the one you found at the end of the hallway.
Oof.
And there's 2 more blue somewhere in here.
I go into a rage.
Not necessarily. We might have killed those before.
Go ahead and give me initiative rolls.
Yeah, I'm in rage, so I have 9 tons left.
I'll be right back. My my mouse died, so I need to quickly grab some battery.
Well, that's not good.
Batteries.
All right.
Oh,
you're...
No, it's not the front line.
How did I get a 1 with?
You just had
with
to
haste.
Slot prison.
Otto's initiatives have been like way above normal for him this game. this
Oh
session.
Wait, I just forgot. It's like impulsor and attack.
All right. So it looks like is everyone on there?
Oh god, guys, one of the...
It looks like the first to act is going to be this Slod. So...
Oh, no.
Oh god, guys.
And
it doesn't see Barrett.
It smiles, and it is going to begin casting something. Any reactions?
Can't. Like, I can see him.
Is it this guy?
It is this one.
Alright, guys, this means I can't do anything else. There it is.
Alright, that's a third level. Alright, so this one is countered as you spend your reaction making him sad.
Making him sad. Gosh darn it, I was gonna put down an AoE Nick on my turn, but I guess that was worth it in case we all died from whatever he was about to do.
The Death Slot goes.
Auto
might die anyway.
It is going to start chanting as well.
Wait, I think the order looks messed up.
Otto's 17.
Otto's 17? What do you mean?
Otto's
And
initiative
Val is
17.
13 and Barrett is 16.
Oh,
yeah,
did you guys roll after?
No, it hasn't been sorted. Everyone's all mixed up.
It should have.
For some reason it didn't.
It's still not doing it right. Oh, okay, there it is.
Alright, so the gray slot went. Otto, you're next.
Wow, I was gonna do something fun.
I only just rolled my initiative then, so I don't know if I'm in order.
I'm gonna kill you guys.
Sorry, I did tell you I was gonna be back.
I don't see your initiative. Go ahead, roll it now. Or is it on there? I don't see it. Oh no, it is. Alright, yeah. You'll go after Otto.
Alright, these guys don't look charismatic. I'm gonna cast Bane on the 2 Death Slots and the Gray Slot.
Alright. So you cast Bane. The first Death Slot has to make a Charisma save.
And it is 18.
Strangely enough, he is somewhat charismatic. He would make it.
What?
You just say fuck. Fuck that guy.
Ooh, that guy in particular.
Second guy does not make it, and he is baned. And the Gray Slot. What does Bane do again?
Minus D4.
Minus D4s.
Alright, so you just have to remind me. But yeah, he is baned as well. So go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating. And the minute marker.
First bless.
So with greater invisibility.
You are invisible. And as long as he keeps
invisible
concentration.
for a minute, as long as I can keep concentration, you can attack and do whatever.
Oh, okay.
Anything else, Otto?
Actually, yeah. I used up my spell slot that I was gonna come out with a bang with on the counter spell, so I am going to use my movement to jump off of Pasan.
Alright, so you dismount and back up.
Yeah, maybe not too far because I won't have a lot of movement, but yeah. Yep, that's all.
Alright, Anvir.
Have some fun with a new spell slot. They're gonna resist some of this damage, but it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do a flame strike.
Ow.
Drop a pretty classic cleric spell there, a flame strike. Go ahead and place it.
Yeah, it doesn't want to get linked properly. So what is it? It's 10-foot radiuses.
40-foot pillar of fire.
Is it for 1 round or?
Yeah, it's just an explosion of fire.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fireball.
Okay.
So I'm just double checking I do this.
Giant column of fire.
Yeah.
So they all have to connect, don't they?
It's just a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
It's 5 of them.
No, it's not.
I thought it
You're
was.
thinking of Firestorm or something.
Yeah, that's fire. That's Firestorm.
Yeah,
Fire strike's just the.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different one. That's fine.
Yeah.
So
Fire strike's concentrated.
10-foot cube.
10-foot radius.
Oh, radius. I
Come on.
thought it said cube.
Alright, so I'm gonna do some deck saves because I know you'll hit them all.
There's a nice little square right there that will let you hit them all.
Yeah, so it's 10-foot radius. Okay.
So that one failed.
Minus a d4 to the 2.
That one, ooh, give me a d4 roll, please. You need a 4 for him to fail.
Fail.
Actually, he'd still succeed with a 4.
16, never mind, you're right. So he succeeded regardless.
Wait, that's not my DC.
What's your DC?
18.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so give me a d4 roll, Otto.
Yeah, I don't know why it says 16.
Oh, hang on. I just had to reboot.
That one will fail.
Hey.
So
3.
with a -3, that would be 17, so that would fail. And
For some reason, it's not counting the pluses from my magic items on that.
Yeah, you can adjust it in the spell itself. And that one would fail, so they all fail thanks to the Bane. So go ahead and give me a damage roll.
So, yeah, for some reason, that's one of those spells that refuses to link properly, so I'll do 46 fire, and then 46 radiant.
Okay, so they take 8 fire and 12 radiant, so 20 points. As a large pillar of fire just explodes, which they almost seem happy about. It's a little unsettling.
Remember the green slot put a fireball on.
I think all slots are.
Yeah, because he assumed we were resistant to fire, because that's all we knew.
Like I said, I knew that was going to get resistant. And for my bonus action, I'll just use my last harness divine power to get a 2nd level.
Alright, Barrett, what are you going to do?
If I'm correct, it's blessed so you can do it each time, but in Boldly Bond you can only do one.
Yeah, once per turn.
Once per turn.
Okay.
Yep.
So I will go here and basically push my way through, or attempt to.
Alright, so
And
give
because you're
me...
invisible, you'll have advantage on all your attacks, and they'll have disadvantage on you, just so you know.
So give me, 18. So you slam into him invisibly, kind of surprising him. He will attempt to resist with his own athletics check. He fails, so you push past him, moving 15 feet.
And I turn around, and the same thing that happened before happens. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I went to a rage before the door goes. I forgot. Cable.
Yeah, the door would have been closed, so that wouldn't have affected them, unfortunately.
No, but I can use a bonus action to reach.
Oh, is that a continuous?
This
That
one
one is, yeah. He
Okay.
keeps getting those 8, man.
Oh, actually, I think I might need to update it. It's a 14 save.
Who are you blasting with that?
Let's do the one I went through.
Okay. So, con save. Yes, he would make it. But he is unaffected this turn.
Okay, I will then come behind me. The hamlet drops out, slides down from its case, goes in my hand, and I do a uppercut with it, basically.
Alright, you swing the hammer. It's 4. Oh, the emboldening bond.
Yeah.
Alright, so 21 will strike him with the first attack. Or wait, sorry, you're invisible, so 29. Yep, that will definitely hit. For 10 points of damage. Second attack.
I'll switch to two-handed.
Yeah, 29 will strike as well.
19.
For 19. Nice. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, so this Death Slod will regain some hit points, first of all. How smart is this thing?
No, smart.
I can't imagine.
Oh yeah, they're
great
fairly smart.
They're decently smart. Honestly, they're smarter than some of us.
So it eyes up the group now. It saw Otto counter his buddy.
But it doesn't see Otto anymore.
True.
Yeah, they're gonna turn around and hit the puss and just ran through it.
He is going to. Oh, does he want to cast a spell? Feel like, well, he'll try. He'll be like, well, maybe the counter person is gone. He starts chanting. Yeah.
All right. I would counterspell that.
Son of a bitch. All right.
I really didn't get
third
the
level.
master.
4th level.
Okay.
Ooh.
I need a caster check, DC 15.
I'll use a point on that.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, it is an ability check, so you can. D20 plus strength.
Intelligence, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, intelligence.
Oh, 1 off.
You were off by 1, so you're unable to counter him, unfortunately. As there is an explosion of gas.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well. I just wanted the description. So the area is filling with a noxious fume. Which I will mark.
It gets all of that.
120. Can they put that on us without getting themselves?
Oh, he's
It's
not
the range
worried.
they can cast.
He's not worried
gotcha,
about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Range is okay. The radius is 20 feet. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's not too worried about getting himself.
Oh, he's not even trying to get the people in the doorway. Okay.
Let me double check something before I do this. Because I
What's
don't
the-
think they are immune to poison damage. Yeah, so
What?
he will put it there as he begins concentrating on the spell. That is it for him. Onyx, I need a con save, please.
Yes, you do.
As you begin coughing violently. So you would make it taking only half damage. Which is 8 points of poison damage this turn.
Ugh. All right. I'm going to step forward, and as I do, I'm waving my hand with my...
Sorry, really quick, and he also would have stepped back here. But yeah, go ahead. You step forward and what?
All right, I'm waving my hand with my Glove of Thievery, and I'm imitating what I just saw Eldwin do a few seconds before, and cast Haste on myself.
Alright, so you channel magical energy as you begin to move faster.
I'm a quick study. And then I'll draw my sword. I guess I'm going to attack this one.
Alright, with your extra action. Just mark yourself as concentrating in the 1 minute.
Yep. Let's see. Lots of things on me. Alright, here's the attack.
Oh yeah, 27 will strike with the first hit. Doing 14 slashing.
Do I get the extra attack on a hasted action attack?
Well, that was the extra attack, I believe.
No, your hasted action, you can only attack once.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't get you don't get extra attacks now.
Bonus action. I won't use a bonus action, but I will tell Hassan to come up here and get next to. Position him right here, and he'll dodge since I didn't use the bonus action.
Okay. So he goes for his turn. He's gonna dodge. I'll put him on the initiative there. Val, I need a con save from you.
He's 47.
Alright, so you would make it.
Okay.
I believe. What's the DC on that? It is 15.
16. So I make it.
So you would take 6 points of poison damage. As you do get some poison inhalation, but luckily not enough to do any major damage to you.
So I'm going to first move down to here, just in front of Eldwin, right? And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. This first, now right here.
This guy here?
Yeah. How do you do that quick?
You just click and... No, you click and hold the button down, and it'll ping. Yeah, like that, basically. If you left-click and just hold it down, it should ping it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, so you chant summoning magical energies, casting Hunter's Mark. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating. And he is marked.
Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and take my 2 shots with the longbow at him. And I get the sneak attack still on that first shot?
Yes.
Okay.
For some reason you sound really quiet to me.
Yeah, I just turned him up as well.
13,
Is that better?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So first shot, 13 would miss, bouncing off his armor.
Jeez, my shots are not making it. I'm going to take another shot and...
The second shot, 16 is still just a little too low, and that would just barely miss.
Okay. And that's all I got.
Alright, so you hold concentration on your Hunter's Mark and your turn ends. This one here goes... So Barrett, you're running around invisible, slashing at them. This guy is going to chant. I'm assuming no one can counter him.
I don't. Mage Slayer. Where need that?
Mage Slayer, go. He casts Fly on himself.
Really?
He moves upward, flying up 20 feet, giving Barrett and Onyx and Hassan Oppies on him if you want to take it.
I will. You're gonna have to control my token rope.
Oh, 24 would strike with the first attack.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with Roll 20. It's not working for me.
So you deal 10 points of damage with that attack.
But yes, I'm going to attack.
He's going to try to hold his spell, because that is concentration. Oh, he wouldn't. Wow. Well, that was a wasted spell.
Get down here.
We like this.
Well, he's sad. Rumty. Well, yeah, okay. So Barrett, you would have to make an Oppie.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it for me. Roll 20 is being stupid at the moment.
Yeah,
sure.
It disconnected me from the server before.
Yeah, you would strike. And what's your damage?
Sorry, that was Rumty's save.
Roll 20 is back open, so give me a second, I can do it for you.
I already rolled the hit. So you would deal 13 points. on your attack. And Hassan, did he hit?
Hassan did not take Yappy.
Oh, interesting.
He's holding on to his reaction.
Romty, I
such a
need
good
a
boy.
con save.
It's up there above your last hit.
18.
Oh, 18?
Question is, what was the damage?
The
Is she still alive?
damage is
Did it matter?
11.
Oh, yeah, she's still alive.
She resists poison?
Oh, wait, she might. Let's see. No, not poison.
He's immune to poison.
Immune.
Oh, so I was just looking at the resistance. You're right. Okay, yeah. So there you go. So she's.
Alright, so she
All right,
is just
I
happily
actually
breathing
thought
poison.
she was. Yeah, I thought she was gonna die, but I guess. All right, so she's gonna
She's
5,
chilling.
10,
Perfectly fine.
15, 20. All right, and she's Lou, I can't see through her eyes, but she's in quasi form, so she's on the floor.
Yeah.
Since she's tiny, is it difficult terrain for her to move through Onyx's space?
I believe it's still difficult terrain to move through other people.
Okay.
The difference is, well, yeah.
Well, when
she would
she's
have to slow
flying,
down.
she's like out of their way. I just didn't know when she's like little monkey on the floor, you know?
Yeah. It would still slow her down a bit.
I can't see, but she's gonna go Harry, the nearest one, and she will try to step back. She's used 25 feet of 40 movement, so she wants to go Harry them, and then she'll step back into the fog cloud to get back in the hallway if she can.
All right, so she harries this one here, and will step back.
So I think that would have been 30. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, the green slod over here goes. Now he's gonna start chanting.
God,
We
Rumpy's dead now.
really need War Slayer. I mean, Mage Slayer.
Fortunately, I don't think
So
Mage Slayer
much.
actually.
Well,
Mage Slayer doesn't actually counter spellcasting.
they can just attack.
I
Yeah.
can attack, which would. Yeah.
So I need deck saves from. Let's see.
4, 6, 5, all.
It is a fireball. Where can he put it?
If I don't save, this is gonna be real bad.
Yeah, he's gonna hit his own guy. So Otto, Romty, Eldwin, basically everyone. Yeah, pretty much everyone except Hassan.
I can use a story point on this, right?
Yeah, you
Make
can
a
use it for
dexterity
saving throw.
save.
Good.
Yeah,
So
dex
me and
save.
Hassan, basically.
What's the-
Sorry,
am glad.
DC is 12. It's not that high for this guy.
Oh wow, Rumpy made it, but she
I
still
would
might
have
die. What's the
failed if I
damage?
hadn't used the point.
It would be 30 if you failed, or 15
Oh yeah,
fire if you
Rumpy's
made
gone. Rumpy made the save, but she's still gone.
it.
I
Right.
now also have to.
So
That's
Visibility
15
still
on
up.
a.
Hey, did you realize that Romty is resistant to fire damage also?
Oh god, is she? I'm an idiot.
yeah, she is a
7.
demon.
Honestly, I feel like we've had her like poof to fireballs once before, so I
was
guess
Well,
really
she
early
would-
She was low.
So I mean,
I
if
guess
she,
I've totally been forgetting her resistances.
it depends on. She's not immune to fire, so she would still take either half or, you know.
Okay.
So she might
Water.
still be dead because she just took damage from the other thing. Or no, she didn't. Never mind.
No, she didn't. Yeah. No, I even made this handy little macro, but oh wait. Okay, so yeah, you're right. She's resistant to fire, but still, if it's more than 14 damage, she's dead.
It was only 7 because you said they succeeded the save.
No, I don't
Romty's-
think Romty did.
So
Oh.
it would
Otto
be
did not.
30
15 they're
or
dead.
15 if you made the save.
Yeah,
Does
so that's
anyone
a
have?
wrong
one
one.
point.
Seven.
Is
Yeah,
fire
so
resistant.
literally she dies by 1 point.
Yeah.
No, wait, 15 halves to 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you have the
She didn't
resistance. She has the
succeed.
resistance.
Wait, okay, so
She-
she has 7 hit points, so yeah, she's dead.
Yes, that's
yeah,
the-
No. Hang on. She had advantage. She had advantage on the saving throw, so she got a
Yeah.
The highest
13.
roll was 13. The save was 15. So they
The save was 12.
It was 12.
I
Yeah.
thought it was. Oh, it was 12.
The save was
No, they
12.
did make it.
Still, she has
That's
7
only
hit
7
points,
damage.
and
Oh.
she took 7 damage.
Yeah.
If she had
Oh,
had
I
8
thought
hit
you said
points,
she
she would
had
be alive.
14.
I thought
Wasn't
you
it
said
double
you had
half?
So
14.
All right.
Well, 15 halved because of
Here,
resistance.
just let Mary take care of it. She
Yeah,
can figure
sorry.
it out.
She's gone. I wish she wasn't, but she's gone.
Val,
by 1 point.
Do you have evasion, or did you take the 15?
They're out of the radius.
Oh, wait, were they?
It's just
No,
me,
they were-
Otto, and
No, Val and Eldwin were in the radius.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Yeah, and
looking at
I made a
the,
roll. I
voices loud.
succeeded.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
a
the
15 on that.
squad.
So
Honest,
you,
Edwin.
Okay,
That
so
would be half. That would be 15 for
Yeah.
my save, right?
So you took 15 on that. All right, so that is it for the green slot. Eldwin. what are you
Wait
gonna
a
do?
second. Wait a second. I just lost. I lost Bane.
Oh, all right. So they are no longer baned. But Eldwin, what are you gonna do?
Do I realize the parrot ran in?
You realize what? Oh,
Do I-
Barrett. Yeah, I mean you can hear him. You just can't see him. So
Okay.
you know he's there.
So I know he's there.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's not stealthing.
Because that changes what I do. Although, if I didn't know that, he was about to get fireballed.
Oh, I have advantage on death saves anyway.
Oh, and I just I'll finish out the round, but I just realized we are over.
Oh yeah. So seeing Onveer bring out some new stuff, figured I'd do try something as well. So make sure I'm in range of everyone to do this. Oh yeah, definitely. You see. Well, first you see, for my bonus action, I activate Blade Song.
Okay. So you begin blade singing. All right.
And just for everyone, like, for the others that have seen him blade song before, like, you notice how, like, he, like, would start having like glowing, like magic start like glowing, like, and he'd have like glowing pointed ears made of magic. However, this time once he starts blade singing, it, like, almost in a blink of an eye, where once you saw your human companion, Eldwin now looks like a full-blooded elf through and through. He looks a little taller, slender.
Would they recognize the elf?
I don't
Would
think
he look like Eldwin with.
he would
Eldwin-
basically look like he would look like Eldwin if he was an elf.
Mhm. Yeah, so there'd be some familiarity, even though.
Yeah,
it's
some
a big-
familiarity, but obviously an elf. Just from from his features, he's obviously an elf and not human right now. And then he will take his blade and start chanting a spell with his blade out, and all of a sudden he will disappear and reappear over here behind the green slot. And then, because I've had this in my mind since I took this, since I made the character, because of course nothing happens until he sheathes his sword, and the second he sheathes his sword,
Steel and strike. All right.
Steel and strike.
So you begin teleporting around, striking at each of them. You have to roll a magical attack on each one, I believe.
Yep. So
Very cool.
on the death slot that's concentrating on the spell, that's where I'll use my emboldening bond.
Okay, so D4.
Yep. And it's just a spell attack, right?
Yes.
Didn't Emboldening Bond go away?
No, Bane went away.
Bane!
Emboldening Bond is not concentration.
Bane went away, that's what it was.
That's what makes it valuable. It lasts 10 minutes
Uh,
and I don't have to concentrate on
No,
it.
15 would miss. So you
I
miss
rolled
him.
so low on that. Unfortunate.
16, but oh yeah, 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Second guy, I think you'd have advantage on this guy. Yeah, 25 would strike, so that's 31 damage.
Yep, 31 for
Force
each.
damage.
Next would be the green. The green would be the last one. So
that would miss the gray one. And go ahead and roll for the green one. Yeah, 22 would strike the green one. You do you roll damage for each one though. It's not actually an AoE, so you do get to roll the 4 or 60-10 again.
60 to 10. I'll just.
So you teleport around, slashing at each of them. Ending behind this one, and doing damage to 2 of them. Anything else?
For my hasted action, I'll then just slash at this one with a regular strike.
Okay. And did all the people who got fire damage make their concentration checks?
Yeah, I did my one.
I need to do my concentration check for...
That's how I lost Bane.
Yeah, go ahead and
I made it.
check that. Alright. So, yeah, Onyx, you... you would strike Eldwin, so go ahead and roll your damage there. 13. Alright. And I think that actually wounded him. Yes.
32 plus 13, I'd hope.
Alright, anything else?
That is it for my turn.
Alright, Cial goes. He's laughing and coughing. It sounds very unsettling. So he has to make a con save. Nope, he would fail. So he takes 22 poison damage.
Oof. He's a tough guy.
Does he resist that at all?
No,
he doesn't.
He does not. Otto, are you going to let him go through?
Absolutely.
Okay, 5. Excuse me.
The little gnome squeezes himself against the wall, making room.
He looks into the room.
He probably didn't even need to make room, but yeah.
And he is upset that Eldwin is in there now. Because he can't fireball. So he is going to... None of these are worth doing. Alright, he's gonna cast invisibility. Or wait. Yeah, he'll cast invisibility on Anvir. So, Anvir, you vanish, becoming invisible as he starts concentrating.
He doesn't push you out of the gas, but you're invisible now.
Yeah, but you are invisible. So we're going into a new round, but this is probably a good place to stop because we're over. So why don't we do MVP votes and end here? I didn't expect you guys to go back into the dungeon.
This is a very treasure.
We can't get out of this dungeon.
Group. Like we can't go when there's a nook unexplored.
Right. What's the whisper code for that again?
It is this without the parentheses.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's good you did. You found the secret door.
$2,000.
So it was definitely worth it, just not what I was expecting. So
I'm a completionist at heart.
I think I'm just missing Val.
Yeah, just guess mine.
No worries.
It's really hard sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like a team effort. It's so weird.
So there is a tie between Eldwin and Onyx. Almost a 3-way tie, but someone voted for me. Very kind of you.
Wait, I voted for you. I love it.
So Eldwin and Onyx, give me D20 rolls. Hi, Onyx, you are MVP. Congrats.
Thank you.
Good job,
whoever
everyone.
voted for the DM. Very clever, very fun, but remember, these votes mean inspiration points for our...
Well, someone's gonna get it, so...
True. Touche.
Maybe I'll get it. And then I will
We
have
don't
an
want
MVP.
the monsters to have the inspiration.
Right.
We have had votes where everyone's had one.
Has anyone ever, Lou? Has there ever been a vote where a NPC got it?
No. People have definitely voted for NPCs.
Yeah, I know. I've been in groups where
Raven, I totally didn't mean to vote for you. I sent a separate name. Actually, I just totally realized whenever I typed that in.
Oh, I see.
I didn't
Wow.
vote for you.
I thought you were giving me props, but I see how it is.
I like
Hey,
he just ran with it.
You know what?
Like,
I was thinking about that. Like, wait, how did I? Oh, I see what I did. I mean, you know what? Props to you. Still, I'll give you the vote. I mean, I enjoyed.
No. That's okay. That's okay. I see how it is. No. All right. So with your normal vote, it would still be the tie though, because it would be split between Val and Barrett. So, yeah, MVP would go to Onyx.
Thank you.
Nice.
Maybe can I give you like a passive sympathy inspiration point for next round?
The DM could give himself passive sympathy.
Yeah,
it's true. I could give myself as much inspiration as I want.
I feel like this monster has had a really bad day. He gets advantage on this roll.
Yeah, he's. No, I don't generally give the monsters inspiration. That would be mean.
And hard to keep track of.
Yes.
Well, this was fun tonight. Great job, DM.
Yeah. Like I said, unexpected, but it was fun going back in, and now we get to fight some more stuff next time.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
See you next
Thanks,
week.
Lou.
You're welcome.
See you guys next week.
Next week.
Some of you was fun with the flavor I had for the item interaction, basically.
Yeah, no, it was. I'm usually fine with cosmetic stuff as long as it's not too out of this world. Which nothing you did was that crazy.
Yeah, it all works.
Yeah, basically it goes from the upward position to downwards, slides down by gravity, and then up like that.
So the backup character that I had prepared for this group is a Tabaxi. So now I'm considering pulling one of my backup characters that I've got on deck for one of my other groups and keeping him on hand. Not that it matters. I mean, we could have two Tabaxi, but I just feel like I don't know.
Honestly, the Tabaxi's kind of you look into it, it's a cool fucking race. It's got a lot of good shit
it's really fun. Yeah. But no, I've got another one that I think could fit this group well as well. So
I am gonna go. Yeah. DM, I will send you a message.
Alright, yeah. See you next time.
See ya.
Alright.
But hey, so I have a lot of characters, but there are ones where I kind of feel like, okay, I feel like if I died in this group, oh, that one character I was building, this is the one, that's the one. So in my head, I've kind of got them on the bench for certain groups, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, I on my free time, I'm always on D&D Beyond, playing around and messing around with different characters that I kind of get ideas for. I've got one guy that I've been trying to mess with as an artificer, but I noticed that there's a lot of artificers already has it in this group, which wouldn't be an issue, I don't think either, but
yeah. Well, I'm in other groups that have 2 and 3 artificers. We've only got 1 in this group, so I mean, I also am a believer in play what you are going to enjoy, but it does help to offer something unique to the group.
Well, and this whole setup here with the fact that we're in the dark caves and all that, whenever I had originally made Val in general, I had him in mind for being in an open world outside type of I kind of like the whole concept of this because with his other traits, he actually still works. But I'm trying to kind of come up with an idea of a character that like would actually like be like someone who like lived in like the Underdark, like super like deep underground and everything. That I would to try and come up with for someone as a backup character.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, Otto wouldn't be a deep gnome. Like, Otto was a concept that I had tried for a one-off previous.
Yeah.
But I did change a number of aspects of him, and his race is one of those. He wouldn't be a deep gnome if I didn't know a bit about this campaign when I built him. So I guess you could call that a little bit of meta. But he's triple classed. He's completely ridiculous build. He is not meant to be like overpowered. He is entirely built for perception and seeing things and scouting, basic. Well, not even scouting. Like, I mean, like, he's not bad.